Oreos. And that's all I'll say about that. Okay, getting to see. Whoa, I meant time to get started. Hello again, and it is I, Shino the Penguin, back with another Gakuen Idolmaster stream. It's been quite a little bit since we did a Gakumas stream. Honestly, there hasn't been too much in the name of new stuff. There's been events here and there, of course, but it's been a while since we gotten anything like new. So we got the next part of the stories. Unfortunately, it looks like they're drip feeding them, so they're not going to release all of the characters at once. So they have Sumika, who released first. Unfortunately, not my favorite character, but you know, we might as well make the progress while we can, and it's new content. And I figure I say I stream this game, and yet I don't do it as often as I probably should. So this is gonna give me a good opportunity to do that as any. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a pretty good Friday. This week has been kind of if I have to be completely honest. Today also is just, it started off okay. Shit went down. I'll talk about it a little bit when we get into this, but let's get into the game, shall we? And I'll do my little yapping while we do some of this stuff here. Yeah, so this is, we got this stuff. You know, now there's 27 parts instead of the 20 parts that everybody else has. As you can see by this little thing here, Mizuzu still has 10 out of 10, which I don't know when they're going to release her stories for the NIA. But, yeah, we got Sumika right here. I accidentally read her the 21st part, which no, I can't. That's okay. It wasn't anything too special. So we'll make some progress there. So right now the, there's an event going on for the idol strengthening thingamajigger, which this thing, well, it's only it's only Kotone, which I already did a run with, and Sumika. And my goodness, I forgot that this is the event where they give you like other cards SSRs, so you can make some really powerful idols. So that's why we're going to be doing a lot of that today. I might get into some Kotone runs. I also mentioned in my tweet that I might do some polls for this individual. Because this is technically the third part story, character, whatever, just costume. The only issue I mentioned is that I'm not really a huge fan of Sumika, so I'm like, I don't want to use up all my polls. I do have quite a bit of jewels. In fact, I probably have enough. Wait, let me calculate right now. 12. Wow, even with all the jewels I have, I still don't have enough to spark. It's crazy. I thought I saved up a lot of gems, but it's like 200. So yeah, I would need like 50,000 gems. I think I had like 40,000 gems because as you can see, I pulled like 50. That's not the right button. As you can see, I pulled 50 times already. You need the 150 more. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Here's what we'll do, because like I said, I don't want to use up all my gems. I'll do 2 more 10 pulls. I also mentioned that I don't think I gotten a single SSR in the 50 pulls that I did, so it's just been absolutely terrible luck. So who knows, maybe doing downstream will change it a little bit. Oh, maybe. That's a good sign. Oh, that usually means that there's an SSR coming. Whether it's a support card or the actual character, I don't know, but that is at least one of them, so that's good. Okay, it's the second one, or the 9th one. The 9th one, okay. Get ready for that, I guess. It's I think it's the new SSR card. It is. Alright, I'm not the biggest fan of that TBQH, because I need multiple copies probably, but it's good to have at least one, I guess. Alright, whatever. Well, there's your one SSR. I'm not gonna push my luck any further. That's probably good enough. Okay. So with that, let me get into the runs. I mean, I don't know, like I'll be... Okay, so as far as I saw, sense... Wait, it's sense or logic? What I keep forgetting. What is... This is... Logic. logic is just absolutely boned in this current event. As you can see, you only get the P items here versus a Sense Idol who gets 2 items, these 2, and then the Anomaly Idols also get 2. So really, the logic is just not a thing that you should be training for, which is kind of unfortunate considering I only have one Kotone that isn't a logic idol. So I guess I just have to keep using this one. I know that her Re-Iris or whatever, that version is an anomaly card. I don't have that one. Turns out I don't have every single freaking costume in this game. I'm not a whale, so we'll just stick with her for that. But at least for Sumika, I do have a few options, and by few I mean 2, really. I have her original one, Tamalai One Step, and then I have her second costume song thing, which is an anomaly idol. So maybe I'll just stick with this one, even though this is technically the other strategy, the full power anomaly idol, which I'm not really that well versed in. But we might as well give it a shot. It has been a little bit since I've worked with this idol, or this type of idol, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be successful. But we'll give it a shot and see if we can't get this to go our way. Oh wait, they have this. Do they have the same strategy? I think they have the same strategy too. They have mostly dance, a little bit of visual, not really too much focus on the vocal. That's the word, vocal. Can I not do the where's that one card? Actually, that's probably not useful. Actually, this one probably might be better. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Hold on, wait. Yes. Okay. Alright. If we're doing anomaly idol, it should probably be this one. And I need to. It's been, like I said, it's been a long time since I did this specific anomaly idol, so I don't remember which one's probably the better. I think this one's good. I mean, it's kind of the same logic for all the strategies, right? You don't want to get too many cards that loop, and the looping cards you want are the ones that you want to be scorers. Like, generally speaking, I think that's probably gonna be a good one. Yeah, I'll probably go with that one. Okay. And then we will stick with that, and we'll do a little bit of runs there. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Hello, Raze. What's up? Happy Friday. It's been a while. It has been a little bit. I kind of wanted to stream. Well, okay, so Tuesday. It turns out last week was kind of a busier week for me, just because it turns out this week was the start of my Tuesday kickball leagues. And we still had games for our Wednesday kickball league just because it's been rained out so much. Ironically, it was actually rained out this week too, so it was like just kind of, that was just, it was supposed to be our playoff on Wednesday, right after our first game on Tuesday. So it was going to be like 2 straight days of kickball if that happened, but unfortunately or fortunately, it was cancelled. I don't know if they were going to reschedule it, because they've already pushed it back 1 week, so it's like, I don't know if they're gonna push it back another week. We'll see if we get the playoffs. If we do, good stuff, because we have a chance of winning the prize, which is like a all-you-can-eat drink party or something. Not all you can drink, but like, I think they cover our tab or whatever, the sponsor bar, which honestly, we don't love it that much. Our team usually goes to like other separate bars around the area, just because we don't really love the bar that they have as a sponsor, but we went there last week. It was alright. It reaffirmed our decision as to why we don't go there. But yeah, that's the reason why I didn't stream on Tuesday, on Tuesday. So I guess moving forward, now that the Wednesday kickball becomes Tuesday kickball, I might have to readjust my schedule a little bit, because that means definitely no Tuesday streams. Probably a better chance for a Wednesday stream more than anything, and I don't know if there's really gonna be a good chance for a Thursday, because of the fact that I usually reliably stream on Wednesday, or on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday sort of thing. So I don't know if I really want to do anything on Thursday, just because there's so many different, or that would be like 4 consecutive days of streams, which I'm not really the hugest fan of. Oh, what is all this love? Yeah, get your girlfriend, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, honestly, I could have streamed on Wednesday because it was rained out, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't really, yeah, no, that's the biggest thing, right? I just wasn't really feeling it. And like I mentioned, I think right at the beginning of the stream, this week's been kind of eh. I think I've mentioned in past streams the 2 companies that have ghosted me. I think I've pretty much confirmed. I sent them the email, or yeah, both the companies an email asking like, hey, like, is there any updates? Appreciate an update, and no response. And that was sent on Monday, so I'm like pretty sure that that's a Rippo. And I was feeling a little bit better because I actually had an interview scheduled for another company on Thursday, which was actually yesterday. And my god, this company operates super quickly because they actually scheduled an interview for me today, which would have been the day after. So like I had 2 interviews in the span of 2 days. Unfortunately, today's didn't go as well. I got the email, I think about like a few hours ago, being like, yeah, unfortunately we're going to be moving forward with another candidate, blah blah blah, rejection email, sucks for you. And I'm like, well, that's Rippo, but I guess whatever. But also thank you for actually sending the email, rather than some companies that decide to just leave me on unread. So, you know, that's cool, I love that. Thanks for that. So basically, all to say, we're back to square one. That's why I've been kind of in not a great mindset, but also, at least their responses so you can move on. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, at least one thing I appreciate about them is they were quick. Like, they were quick. Like, the guy, like, yesterday's interview was like with the recruiter guy, right? So it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, like basic stuff, like, are you a sane person? And then like literally during the end of the interview, he was like, yeah, so I'll send over some times for the next interview. I'm like, oh, all right. It's like, didn't even have to, you know, didn't even like say like, oh, if we're to move forward. He was just like straight up, yeah, we're moving forward. Okay, let's do it. So I'm like, awesome, yeah, that's great. And then I didn't expect them to schedule it for today, tomorrow, the day after, just because. I mean, usually it takes like a few days for kind of stuff, schedules to line up, but no, they lined that up quick. So I was like, well, shoot, okay, yeah, it's cool. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but you know, it's whatevs. Would have been kind of nice because it's a company here, so blah blah blah, all that stuff don't have to move. But we take it what we can take, so we'll just move on with our lives. Also, forgot to read your second message. Yeah, whenever you feel like it's okay to operate by. Yeah, I don't really. The thing is, like, it's a hobby, right? It's not like an obligation of a job, so I'm like, oh, I have to stream right now. And I don't want to stream when I'm not in the good mindset mood to do so. In fact, honestly, I was kind of thinking about skipping today too, just because I got the notification and I was like, well, shoot, I'm just feeling like a little bit like, but played some truck sim, calmed down a little bit, thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good with my life. Just another day in the life of a person looking for a job in this current economy, which is like, big oof. The market be big oof. The world be big oof. The world be even more big oof the more days go by. It's fun times living in unprecedented times, isn't it? It's always fun. For sure, this is why we grow and never announce until we actually go live, to the detriment of our viewers. If we even have any reliable viewers being like, hey, you know, but no, yeah. Maybe someday, like I have like a pseudo schedule. It's like, hey, you know, I might stream on these days. I'll definitely probably stream on these days. And I usually stream it around the same time anyway. Like, let's be honest, I don't read. And I was thinking about this a few days ago, being like, I have a schedule post. If you look down below my stream on my about page, you can see that I have like a little schedule being like, hey, I usually stream like these days at these times. I was thinking about doing that for my Twitter post too, or like my social links there, just so that they can also see that as well. Because, like I say, I do usually stream at a pretty reliable days, usually on the weekends, usually around 7 p.m. So, oh yeah, the Twitch schedule thing. That too, but I think I'm talking about like literally below like the stream in like the little block things, like the about me, the games, whatever. I think I put a little thing there for schedule. But I think there also is like a schedule tab. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that thing is also a option. Yeah, the panels. Yeah, the panels is what I was talking about. But I used to do like the schedule thing back when I actually had a schedule, but I don't really reliably do that anymore, so I'd rather just not trick people, just not like lead people into thinking that there is something like that. Any hoosers. So yeah, that was my short summary of how the week has been. I'm not looking forward to the weekend, for really one reason. That reason being, what is it called? An extreme heat warning. It's gonna happen all weekend, which is really awesome timing. I really feel bad for the people who work because it was actually beautiful. Weather update, by the way. It was beautiful weather. Now it's finally kind of warmed down, but it's not too warm, so it's like in 70s, 80s. It's like, oh, beautiful. Chef's kiss, but it is going to go very, very, very hot starting tomorrow, because I think tomorrow it's going to be in the high is 95? 95? And I think it's going to be like that for the next 3 days, so all weekend is just going to be like, it's hot. And so yeah, basically code word, or basically short word for I ain't going outside this weekend because I don't want to die of heat. And this is why I keep saying, it's like I prefer the cold over the heat, and I've said this a many time where it's like you can layer up a lot and handle the cold. You can't do that with the heat. Like, not how that works. Anyway, we just went through all that. That was pretty easy. I don't know what I'm doing with the Sumika, but that's okay. We'll deal with it as we do. As we do. Oh, good lord, I forgot they also gave me these items. Oh, reading Japanese would be so nice, or my Japanese knowledge would, or some Japanese knowledge would be nice here. That doesn't seem helpful. That doesn't seem helpful. What is that symbol? I don't recognize this symbol specifically. Like the little fight. Oh, I know what that is. Actually, no, I'm stupid. That actually might be helpful, actually. I thought those were swimming goggles at first, not gonna lie. That is not what those were. Take a little sippy. Joke, go to Offkai to avoid the heat for the weekend. I think it's a bit too late for that. But I hope everybody's having a great time at Offkai, the people who are going. And the money. No, and the money. That's also the biggest thing, right? It costs money. And I'm trying to save up my money, especially since I don't have that income. But, no, I mean, sounds like a Offkai's good times. Hope that people are enjoying that. To be honest, even if I had the money, the will, the means, I probably still wouldn't go, to be completely frank. As much as I, you know, am now part of the VTube culture, I don't think I'm that into VTubers to, you know, go to that con dedicated for that. So, I mean, it sounds interesting, and like, yeah, it's like, I've heard good things about it, so it's not like I wouldn't ever go. But if I were to go, I would honestly probably go over like something like an anime expo. No, that's also kind of iffy because anime expo is just way too crowded. But like, I'm just like an anime like general anime convention, I guess is what I'm kind of getting at. I feel like that would be a little bit more interesting for me. But I don't know, Offcard could be interesting too. I mean, I know they also have, I mean, it's pretty much just like an anime convention, it's just more specialized for VTubers. So they still have like the standard stuff, like the artist alleys, the convention meetups, the cosplays, all that stuff. It's pretty much just like it, so, you know, maybe I shouldn't be too disparaging. Maybe I might do it someday. Who knows? Yeah, I'm not going this year, I'm too busy, and now I know more VTubers to even meet up with. That too, right? I'm still really trying to get myself into the lore of the tubers. I don't feel like I'm that knowledgeable yet. Since it hasn't even been that long since I've gotten into them, so, although now that I think about it, I guess it has been since the beginning of this year, which I guess in the scope of things is not that long. But that's about 6 months now that I think about it, which is kind of crazy how time flies. So maybe next year, who knows? Maybe if I have an income / a job and other things of which to do that. Because I like conventions, don't get me wrong. I like going to my conventions, meeting my fellow weebs, my fellow peeps. You know, it's always fun. Get to actually look at my... No, maybe I shouldn't say it like that. I'm like, sometimes I don't really like looking at Twitter on, or like, I guess more Discord, because a lot of the Discord channels that I'm in, the ones that I've unmuted, are generally like the art channels, and you never know what kind of art they have on there that's questionable to look at in public. So I'm kind of always a little bit hesitant to look at that kind of stuff in a public setting, but when I'm in like anime conventions and stuff, it's like, oh, these people get it. They're not going to judge me for me looking at cartoon stuff, you know, that kind of thing. So feel a lot more at ease at that time. And who knows, maybe everybody there is a VTuber, even the people who are just going for funsies. It's like that one joke, or it's like that one meme, right? It's like the guy standing in the corner of the party. They don't know that blank, or like they don't know that I'm a VTuber. It's like, yes we do, we're all VTubers. I don't know, that kind of thing. Feels like there's a lot of them out there. Too many. There's too many. We're all VTubers. Everybody you know is a VTuber. Your mom, a VTuber. Your grandpa, a VTuber. Your cat, a cat VTuber. You know, that kind of fits. So that is how it be. Pretty much. Pretty much indeed. Pretty much. Oh man, we are speeding through this. We're already to the second audition. And I don't have a good feeling about how I am doing this one. Okay. I don't know what I need to... Sure, that looks good. Also, I have no energy. That's not what you want to see. Sure. Yes, correct. That is how you do it. Really, I don't have it. That's only a single circle. That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. Okay. But yeah, it feels like the greatest appeal is conveniently meeting up with VTubers you interacted with online. Other than that, what do you do at con besides go through Artist Alley and then what else after? Honestly, no, same. Like, I feel like, well, okay. I don't know how well, I'm sure Offkai's set up pretty well. I mean, they've done it for a few years at this point, so I'm sure they have a lot of other stuff. Like, I know they have panels and all that stuff, so that's usually my thing. I know Asen. I mean, God, between the panels and like the Artist Alley, I honestly didn't have time to do everything I wanted to do. But to be honest, I did almost all the stuff I wanted to do anyway, and there's still there is still gaps along the way of free time for me to do like stuff that I may want to do or like kind of have breaks. I was still able to log on to my games. So what am I doing? Why are you only 76? Oh, I know why you're only 76, because we're on cool mode. That's not what you want to see. Yeah, but I do kind of agree with your point though, like the first point, like it would be kind of cool to meet up with people that, you know, like the VTubers online, like IRL sort of thing. And just being around that kind of whole, I think it's what I mentioned before, right? Just being around a whole kind of group that is kind of like-minded. Because as far as maybe not as far as I'm concerned, but like, I mean, be honest, right? Like, VTubing is still very, very, very niche, and so it's kind of hard to like really meet other people that are kind of into the same thing. So to be around a whole group of people that have that kind of interest is kind of interesting, kind of cool in that sense. So putting a face to a name is nice sometimes. That's true for sure. It is nice to Finally meet the peoples. Uh-oh. This is not what you want to be seeing. Oh, wait, maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. Quadranauter. Okay. Possibly? I don't think it's gonna help me though. Well, we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fully expecting to fail this first one because it's been such a long time since I've done this type of anomaly idol that I don't remember the exact strategy of how you're supposed to do these. That's probably not what you want to do. What if I do this? Oh, it's because I ran out of freaking cards to use. That's unfortunate. Alright. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I think it also doesn't help that this is like the idol strengthening event, so these idols are gonna be so much more impossible to beat. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm already screwed myself over. Alright, that's Ribbo. Okay, let me try that again. Better. And maybe not lose. And if I do lose, I think I already have some thoughts about how I want to change what I'm doing, because I feel like I'm not doing this well. Yeah, okay. No. I have idea. This is idea. Okay, that's not idea. Well, I might have to use this. Oh, yikes. Oh, as for jumping into a completely different topic, but as for the weekend thoughts about what I'm gonna do, so tomorrow's probably gonna Saturday's turned into like the Deltarune days, I guess, but nah, I think I'm probably gonna do some Deltarune, finish up chapter 4. I think I was kind of getting pretty close to the end there, but it was getting pretty late and my phone was about to die, so I could do PNG, but also I think the main thing was it was pretty late, so I didn't wanna kind of go through that whole fun stuff while it was so late. So I was just like, let's just, and like I missed secrets anyway in chapter 3. I think I definitely missed it, whatever the secret boss was in chapter 3, and definitely was gonna miss it in chapter 4. So that's why I think I probably just would have rather just kind of saved it all for one. So tomorrow's probably going to be a lot. It's probably not going to be a 10-hour... Maybe it could be. I don't know. Maybe the secrets are going to take 10 hours for me to get through, but I'm hoping at least that's not going to be another 10-hour stream. Yeah, that would be... So that'll be tomorrow. Sunday... I have a few games in mind, right? So there is the new hot sensation sweeping the country, and by the country I mean a few people who play games on YouTube. Good old climbing game. It's called Peak. I've been playing it off stream like for just a few. It's interesting. It's also a co-op game, so hey, Race, if you're interested, you know, we can do that. But and I'm gonna do all this. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to let me switch down to this one. Yeah, so Peak is an option. I mean, I know right now technically Uma Musume doesn't have anything going on besides the Champions meeting that's gonna start, I think, tonight. I am in a mad rush to try and get the Masters Challenge completed, because I have one race there that I still haven't completed. So maybe I might do that. Try and stream some runs to get some of those in action, but we'll see. We'll see what the mood comes to for that. See what comes to that. Grand Blue Fantasy has Guild War tonight. The side games playing these together. I wouldn't be surprised, but the nice thing about Champions Meeting is that there isn't really that much to do when it actually happens. It's more the preparation stage of actually preparing your Umas. Because once you actually start doing the races, it doesn't take a long time to actually do the races. It's pretty, you can just set them on auto and just like, okay, like let's see the results of how the races went. So generally speaking, those aren't as, I would assume those don't take as much time as like a Guild War. Something that's probably gonna be a bit more grindy. Not until they release another like kind of type of game or event, because so far they really only have that and League of Heroes, which is pretty much the same thing. League of Heroes is pretty much just Champions Meeting, only not as grindy, a little bit more casual, but it can be grindy if you want it to be. Also, I think I used up all my cards, so I hope that these people don't get. Never mind, I still have one more. Also, I realized I forgot to turn off the notifications on my phone, so hopefully nobody sends me any messages. Specifically one app which shows the messages appear at the top of the screen. That would be unfortunate. Man, this would have been enough to actually probably win against the other people back in the upper bracket or whatever that's called. The higher class bracket, not the middle class here. Alright, as soon as this is done, I'm gonna switch over real quick and turn off my notifications on this phone. Okay, that's good. BRB? Hold on, I'll switch to my just channel real quick. Okay, it's a good thing I remembered before I got a message notification. Modes and routine. I also hate how this new Galaxy UI, whatever, changed the way that you have to like do this. So now I have to have like a mode instead of just having it in like the games. That's annoying. Anyway, back to our game. Okay. Not gonna lie, fam, this doesn't look too good. Got him. Got him. Have I never done a Sumika run in... No, I definitely have done Sumika runs in Nia. Why did I think that was new then? That was weird. This one. And then, oh god, decisions here. Do I want the goggles, the necklace, or the chocolate? Turn... Amai kuchi doke. Interesting. The turn's finished. I don't think that's going to be useful for my current strategy. I don't think any of these are actually really useful for my current strategy. Yeah, screw it. Just pick the one that has the most words. That's how it works, right? Distressed Lilia, which is our standard form. Ooh, what is this? What is this nonsense? Turn. Does this mean I get an extra turn at the expense of spending energy? That could potentially be useful, but I also don't know about that one. None of these are really that good to be quite honest. I might just take this one. And then, oh, good lordy, what is all this? Well, that's not useful because that's a different strat. Well, actually, no, that could be useful. Sure, I guess. Also, Uma Musume is coming out. English version is coming out very shortly, so everybody get hyped for that. I'll say this, unfortunately, I think I'm probably, well, okay, I was thinking of streaming it, right? Because like, hey, why not? Let's do, I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but maybe I'll just kind of stream it just for funsies, just to kind of see how that goes. Unfortunately, I'm probably not gonna be able to stream it until later, not the day of. because I'm gonna be out and about starting next Thursday, which I think Thursday is the day that the game's gonna come out, so it's a bit of a bad timing, unfortunately, but probably won't be able to stream it until... I don't know when I'm gonna be back either, because I might not even be back until like after July 4th, so... All to say, and this is kind of related, next weekend I'm not gonna be streaming because I'm gonna be not at my home. So I'll put an announcement for that, but just so y'all are aware, that is not gonna happen. So I might do I might do some streams next week, like a Wednesday, Tuesday sort of thing, depending on whether my kickball gets rained out again, which, based on the weather, there is a chance. It has been quite the rainy summer. Spring? Summer? It's still technically... No, wait. Isn't the solstice technically today or tomorrow? It's tomorrow, right? June 20... Wait. Yeah, technically tomorrow's the solstice, so... Longest day of the year for us. So... What was my point with that? Oh, right, that's technically summer, but it technically isn't. But it's technically... It is summer, let's be honest. Tomorrow's gonna be like in the 90s, so if it ain't summer, I don't know what it is. Okay, actually I'm gonna get rid of this one for this one. I actually like this item a lot. I don't know whether that's smart, but we do it anyway. And then we do this. But yeah, I don't know, see, I don't know whether I'm gonna play too much of the English version, but I am still interested in seeing how it is, because I know they've already announced that they are gonna release the game with a few quality of life improvements, stuff that wasn't necessarily in the first version of the game. Like, they posted a tweet, I think, like, a few days ago, being like, hey, so this is the stuff that we're gonna add to the version 1.0 of the English version. We're gonna add this, we're gonna add, like, the guide, which we didn't even add until, like, after the 4th anniversary, so look forward to that. So, they are doing a bit, and they also did say that they're accelerating the release schedule, but they're still gonna keep it the same length of time, so there's gonna be probably some weird overlaps where characters are probably going to be in the pool or like kind of featured at the same time sort of thing, which has happened in the past with the Japanese version of the game, so it's not like that's unprecedented. Actually, I'll probably go with this one. But I am curious about how they're going to handle all that. Because even if the release schedule is still the same, like the way that they're going to be accelerating the schedule means that it's going to be a lot harder to save up for some of the characters that you want. So if you're going to be trying to be like me and like get all the characters, it's going to be a lot harder to do that. Unless they're more generous with giving out the currency, which... I don't know, I don't really trust games for that, so maybe not. Alright. Man, this is going a lot quicker than I think. Well, actually, no, it's already been 44. Never mind. It hasn't been going that quick. Time flies when you talk about random baloney. I'm gonna use up my last reroll. Ooh, what is this love? There's a skill card. This is active. This is power. I don't know what it is, so I'll just take it. That's my strategy. Alright. Okay, let me get... That's not really useful to upgrade. That's also not... None of these are really that useful. Honestly, I don't really have that many good cards. So maybe I'll just do... No, not you. Do this. And then I'll do... Shoot, Yeah, okay, sure. Alright. These go. Let's go get our butts kicked by whoever her final opponent is in finale, which I don't remember who it is. It's, is it Gekka? Let's try this. I feel like I'm absolutely gonna get my butt kicked, but you can't go up in, I guess, those things. You can only go down, so if that even makes any sense. Alright, let's go. Let's see how badly we do here. I'm not expecting too much. I don't have the good cards for this. Slash, I don't even know what I'm doing with this strat. Oh, it's not Gekka, it's Shion, which has a very similar name to me, but not my favorite character. I don't really like, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't really like any of the Goku Getsu girls. The Goku Getsu girls are alright. I mean, Rinha is pretty interesting. What's her name? Nadeshiko or whatever. She's just a gremlin, so like we love gremlin characters, or take them or leave them. You know, they're hit or miss for me. Honestly, more than anything, I feel like they hit pretty well for me. I mean, Nico's my favorite character in Love Live. I do like Kasumi from Nijigasanji. Not Niji-sanji, Nijigasaki, sorry. I get those two confused all the time, and I don't know why, because they're one's the Black Company and the other's Love Live, so speaking of Black Company, I shouldn't talk about that. Never mind. Shit be going down over there. And it has been for the past week. It really has. Why did I use that? Reasons we will never know. Alright, give me something good here. That's not really useful. This one? And even with that, I'm not even anywhere close. Okay, let me get another one of these bad boys. Well, that's not really that useful. What if I do this? I mean, that actually could be pretty useful, NGL. You know what? That actually may just save my skin a little bit. Yes. Yes. Except not really. As you can see, I'm still getting my butt absolutely whooped, so I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe. You. Sure. I also have no energy left, so that's really awesome. Love to see that. If I do this, I think I've literally used up all my energy, so that's really what I want to see with my life. Sure. Okay, great. That still doesn't really help me. I'm actually just gonna skip my turn. Maybe a little bit of a weird move, but I do want to save up some of my energy over there. Ooh, that could actually be pretty useful. You there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually not getting my butt kicked as much as I thought I'd be. I'm still gonna absolutely get my butt kicked, but this isn't actually that bad for somebody who's just kind of doing whatever, because I don't know what I'm doing. Like most of my life, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh boy. Well, never mind. Remember how I said I wasn't getting my butt kicked? That's absolutely very wrong. If I do one of these bad boys, one of these bad boys, okay, and then I do one of these bad boys. You know what? That actually wasn't horrible. And like you saw how that card looped at the last turn. That is honestly what I'm trying to go for anyway with the other strat, the hot cold strat. That actually kind of might work for this too. Decisions. Do I continue? Do I still stick with finale, or do I move down to quartet? These are the decisions that we ask ourselves. Hold on. What is the requirement? Can I go back? Oh, I can go back home. Thank goodness. But I have to choose right then and there. Because I want to see what the requirement is for the getting the next story part. What do I need to do? Do I need to win like finale or something? Let's see. Oh, I need to get 100 points, whatever that means. How many points do I have right now? Is the question. 0. I love that. Okay, great. Good lord, I cannot read any of this. Chiun Sumika no produce de I something something 5 times. Is that saying I need to? What is that? There's the term there. This term. Oh, if only I can read Japanese. Do something 5 times. This one's do something 15 times. Honestly, I'm making progress on these anyway, so maybe if I just do it next. This one's saying I need to do. Is this saying I need to have her SS 8 times? Brother, how many times do they expect us to do runs with her? My goodness. Interesting. Okay. Hold on, so what are the requirements for the store? I need to get 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Interesting. So it's literally just getting the points. And like we have 400 points. We have 400 points worth of store of things here. It doesn't really, well, hold on. Oh, hold on. There's a thing here, dance of 1800 or more. This is saying I need to do Odekake 10 times, so like I need to do a date 10 times. Alright, I don't know about that. I mean, these are pretty easy, right? This one's saying I need to do a date. This one's... Some of these are probably like I need to do a lesson, I need to go to a shop, I need to do some other action. I'm a bit curious about this one. Hold on, let me try something real quick. Let me try some shenanigans. No, come on, shenanigans. Translate. Yeah, it says pass the final exam with Sheens, not Seika. Get a rating of SS or high. It does want me to do 8 of these runs. Good lord. I don't know about that, but okay, 20 dance lessons isn't that bad. Sales 15 times, special instruction 15 times. So special SP lessons. Okay, so I can do that pretty easily. 10 gifts, 10 outings, that's Odekake. I don't know what this other thing is, but we're getting pretty close to that. No, what are you doing? Go back. Okay. So it's not necessary. Well, no, it did say pass final exam, right? So maybe I might just move down to Quartet just so I can pass the final exam. But I don't have to do as many runs as I want to, or like kind of streamline this a little bit. Because otherwise I might be here for a little bit. Although I probably will still be here for a little bit. Hey, look, it's Nashiko. There she is. Okay, sure. Do that, and then I could do one of these. And that doesn't help me at all. Woo, nice. Okay, yeah, that's probably gonna be helpful. Not probably, that is going to be helpful. Okay, ooh, sweet babies. Yes, please. Wow, that still wasn't enough to get the thing that I needed. But I'll still use it anyway. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. I mean, that's good for, excuse me, for now, but that's not going to be enough. We definitely still need a lot more. And an Otsukare to you too. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have saved up all my scoring cards here because you can see I got a fat bonus over here. No, I don't want to use. Alright, well, that's whatever. Okay, use that. And this is... I might just use this so I can get rid of this one. Try and leave as little looping cards as possible. This one. Okay. Not looking great, if I have to be on. Wow, hold on. This might help. And then only I can use 2 cards in one turn. I know I had the thing for that, but I think I got rid of it. That's Rippo. Well, that's not really that useful for me right now. Oh, come on, Shun, Sumika, you got this. Well, is that gonna be enough? I don't even know if that's gonna be enough, to be honest. Let's find out. Please be enough. Oh, it was enough. Okay, thank the Lord. I guess the bigger question is this gonna be enough for SS? I want to say yes, but I could see this being like an S+, which that's not gonna be enough. But let's see. Let's see what it comes down to. Yay, we did something. Yay, we got something. We're getting there. We're doing it. Oh, skip you. There we go. Don't want to do that. Don't want to get copyright stricken. Okay, good job, you did it. We... SS, there we go, okay. I don't know why I was so worried. I wasn't even close to the borderline there. Okay, what funny picture do we want here? Any funny pictures? That might be interesting. Oh, woo! I mean, I like this one. I don't know. I kind of like this one for some reason. I think I'll go with this one. There aren't any really funny pictures here, unfortunately. So I think I'll just go with the one that has the most potential, meme potential. I don't even know how I define that, but the one that looks most memeable. Aight, let's see how we do. 501's not too bad. This wasn't the one I wasn't trying to go for a high score here. Yay, I did it. Yay, that was it. And that's it. Okay. Oof. That's okay. Although, man, I'm getting a lot of these things right now. Okay. Phew, that was a lot of things. Alright. Let's see what those translate to. Oh, right, because this is also a thing. This thing, which I don't know why, because I got all the prizes for this one a hell of a long time ago, but I guess I technically cleared all the missions now, so don't have to worry about that anymore. That's good. Okay. And then, what is it? This one? Let's see. Okay. Got you. Nice. And you. And you. Ever so closer to getting 400 gems. And then we get one of these bad boys. Hey, look at all these rewards we're getting. Hell yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Hey, we're almost done with the first pass or whatever. For this one, Sumika. How close are we to... No, not you. How close are we with the missions? Okay. I do need to do a couple of odekake, so a couple of the dates. I think I just need to do what I need to do. So yeah, you can see that I made progress on that mission there, so that's good. But it's gonna take a little bit for us to get through some of these, so let's just speed run through these. Why do I have a thing here? Probably because I need to combine some of these cards, like this one. Like this one. Abamo. Wabami. Okay. Good stuff. I'm gonna switch over to the other Sumika, the one that's not an anomaly, just because I'm a little bit more confident about this one a little better. If that made any sense with words. This is very K-pop, oh my god, my words. K-pop core. This is very K-pop core, this song. So you think I'd like it, but honestly, this one's pretty whatever. I don't hate this song. Not my favorite of the initial singles from the others, but it's not my least favorite. What happened to my friend that had... Okay, there they are. No, that's a different person. Oh, whatever. How do I do this one? It is this strat, the young strat. So I figured out actually how to do these like sense auto. Wait, am I doing a sense auto? I am doing a sense auto right now. It's like, what am I doing? Yes, you. Then that's good. Okay. I figured out the strat. It's basically, and I feel like this, like I mentioned, this is the strat for all the strategies. Is you want to have as few cards as possible, and definitely want as few looping cards as possible. And the few looping cards that you do want are the ones that actually give you score. So you can see the ones that I took from kind of the ones that I borrowed, which aren't going to show up here. Wherever they're going to show up, I don't know where they would be. Where you be? Where you be? Would you be here? You be here? You be here. Oh, but you don't show it because you're such a baloney cake. Yeah, so, okay, here we go. So, these two cards are going to be like our main cards that we're going to use on for Keep Looping. This one specifically is going to be our scoring card just because it's so nice with the regards that you can use it and then also use another card at the end. This one's just nice because it's upgraded version. As you can see, I don't even have to use any resources, but it gives me 5 of the concentration. So that'll be really good. This is just good just because it gives us a little bit more extra score. And this is good just because it gives us, when you play it, the next card you play, it plays twice. So if you have something like this card, or like some powerful card, you can use that and kind of play that and get the effects twice. So those are the reasons why I use those cards for borrowing purposes, but they aren't going to show up until after I complete this first audition. So we're just going to have to get through this, which I think we all know the first audition is usually almost nothing, so don't have to worry too much about losing that one. Really just kind of setting the foundation. And now we get some water. Speaking of foundation, drink your water. Okay, yep, the SSD. Y'all know about the SSD, right? I hope y'all have SSDs rather than HDDs. Or wait, is it the other way around? It might be, wait. I don't remember. One of those is the one you don't want to have, the other is the one you do want to have. And frankly, I don't remember, but I know the one I do have is the one that I should have because, frankly, I built this PC not even a few months, well, no, it's been quite a little bit, it's been half a year. But I did build this PC somewhat recently, and I'd like to think that I got all the good parts, and I did. In fact, let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. SSD, HDD. Yes, SSDs are the good ones. Okay, good to know. Don't know why I had to really check that, but just in case. Because I don't know sometimes. Although I can learn from my improv classes and just BS and be like, yeah, SSD was totally the good one, and then I'd still be correct, but I can sound correct, you know? It's all about sounding correct. The confidence really brings it over the top. Okay. Those are all useless. I'll just take that one. These are not useless. Oh boy, we have options here. That seems really not useful, if I have to be honest. I mean, that's literally, you just get 3 concentration in another turn. That doesn't seem that good. What the heck? Turns, 3 turns. And your parameter becomes 4. I don't... That's a weird one. Can I re-roll these? I don't really like any of these. What do we got here? Parameter 17. You get one of those. So it's basically like one of those scoring cards. Like there are a couple cards that are similar to that. This one actually might be useful just because it's the scoring card that gives me twice. It's not the best card, but it is better than some of the other ones. So we take that. This is the upgrade card. Guess I'm gonna upgrade this one, the one I literally just got. I don't have any other better options. Okay, you there, you deserve to get upgrade. Also, I'm thinking right now, so with regards to the odekakes, so here's the thing, right? I don't usually do an odekake in these, whatchamacallit, the NIA runs. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I might just do some throwaway runs where I just keep on doing odekake whenever they show up, and then that way I'd be able to get that requirement filled. So I don't really want to waste runs just like trying to do as much odekake as I possibly can. I feel like that's just not going to be very useful for me. I might just kind of save that for like, I might still do odekakes anyway, just because I think sometimes when after an audition you might not have enough energy, so I might be forced to play my hand there. But generally speaking, I don't think I really want to. If I don't have to, I prefer not to. So kind of the way I'm thinking about it. It's all right, I guess. Yes, it's me, Peachy, which sounds a lot like Peachy, if I have to be completely honest. I don't really love the nickname. Out of all the nicknames I'm given in this game, like Producer, Producer-san, Producer-kun, Senpai, what else? I guess Peachy is really the most unique one. Most of the other idols usually just call producer or some variation of producer with the honorific added. It's not like Uma Musume where you have like so many different other names for the trainers. Like I'm just thinking like, I mean there's like the Oni-chan for Karin-chan and Rice Shower. Bourbon has Master. Fenomeno, one of the new ones, has Boss. There's Toreko for Ishi Amazon, Tore-chan for Transcend. Just all kinds of different variations. Guinea Pig for Tachyon. That's the fun one that everybody loves. Honestly, I might get rid of this one. I'm realizing I'm gonna have too many scoring cards, and that's gonna throw my cards for a loop. Actually, I think it should be fine for now. I'm just strategizing. Well, that's good, I guess, but now I really do have too many scoring cards, so I probably should get rid of some of those. I really wish there was a way to just reject, because I know they pushed the update that you can like reject the change if it's not one that you want, but for some reason with that card it seems like you can't do that, which is kind of weird. I don't really understand why that is the case, but I guess it is. Okay, goodbye that one. I guess I'll just take this one because it can only be used once anyway, so I'll just take those. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I really guess I'll just save my money. Go away. Konnichiwa to you too. It's first audition time. Nothing too crazy, nothing too horrifically bad, like I said, you know, even though I don't have any of the cards that I wanted / inherited. Don't need them right now. And if I lose this one, that means I need to quit the game, because I don't know what I'm doing. Which I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, but at least I feel like with this strategy, I do know what I'm doing. So, let's just get on with it. You. What if I do this? That's not really that useful, actually. And I don't have any of the, what is it called? The whatchamacallit? The one where it improves your score the more good condition you have. I don't have any of those cards, so that kind of actually might have been a terrible idea. I might have just screwed myself over a little bit, but nothing too much to worry about. This one. Thank you. Cheese and thank you. I'm gonna save this for later when I really build up some of my foundation with the concentration stuff. I know I'm kind of cutting it a bit close right now, but it's okay. I can do it. Yeah, that one also loops, so I'm like a little bit worried I have too many cards that loop. Okay, we should be fine. I hope. Oh, wait a second. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I don't know. I'm so worried. Yes. Yes. Whatever you said. I agree. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, we get it. Yep, yep, got that. Yep, yep. So many things. So many things. Okay. 63rd. Oh my god, what is all this, love? Nani the heck? That could actually be useful, maybe. I don't know. That sounds useful to me. You know, a thought popped in my... whoa, words. A thought popped up in my head. I kind of realized, wait a second, I haven't played Fall Guys in a while, and like I still need to make my way into Superstar there. Maybe I might do that on Words. Maybe I might do that sometime in the next few days. Who knows? Maybe that is a question that only I can answer. This one. Ooh, yes please, give me the SP lesson. Yep, she does specialize in dance, that is her thing. I mean, that's part of her backstory, she is technically a ballet dancer. That is how she met Lilia in the first place. When she was in... She was in Sweden? Or like was... No, yes, Lilia was still living in Sweden, and then I think Sumika was over there for her ballet stuff, and that's how they became friends. Because, oh my god, another person who speaks Japanese, that's crazy. Which, now that I think about it... Oh, wait. Never mind, I shouldn't think too hard about it. Also, because I haven't read the stories, actually, so I'm not really... I mean, I've read synopses of the stories, so I have a general understanding of how they are, but that doesn't mean I know the whole story, because I haven't read them, or translated versions of them, or anything like that. I'm a little bit out of the loop in that regard. Okay, Odekake? No. Well, do I do an Odekake or do I not? I am running a bit low on... Yeah, screw it. We're doing Odekake. Let's do it. We're doing a date event. Everybody's favorite date events. I can spend just 50 coins. I have a lot of money, but like, I don't need to spend all my money. That's helpful, I think. This, I think, is just gonna get rid of, or swap one of my cards, so I might just do it on this one, and hope that I get a good card. That's actually pretty good. Well, there's so many cards that loop now, this is not the best, not the best situation. Gochizo-sama? Well, there's another one. Well, no, that doesn't loop at least. Okay, thank god. I really need to improve this one. She didn't pose. Because she didn't say pose. That's how it works. You need to say pose, and if you don't, then it's not a pose. Let me get... I already have a lot of money, but I'll take some more money. I'll take more money in-game and IRL. I'd like some money, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. I'll give you. Oh, dane. Oh, good lordy. I'll take more of these. Can't complain with these. But I prefer the other version, the SSR version. That costs a lot of energy, but it's still pretty good, in my opinion. Okay, what do we got here? Get rid of that. Give me something decent. Nah, yeah. Yeah, that one's pretty good, actually. We'll take that. That's pretty good. Okay, okay. Let me... Yeah, you need to get improved. And then what else? You need to get improved as well. And that's how we do it. Cool. Okay, so we should be good. And I hope that should be enough for the second audition. Lord knows if I struggle here, but I might, honestly. Hey, all triple circles. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. Or double circles? Were they double circles or triples? I don't know how many circles those were. I can't do... I don't know math. Despite graduating with a degree in math. But that's geometry. That's different. That's a weird math. Go tell your teachers that geometry is weird math because I said it. Yeah, I said it. I'll say it again. I didn't hate geometry though. Geometry was interesting. It's just you never really used it after. Well, I guess that's kind of a lie. Because the whole idea of calculus, right, is that you are calculating, well, I mean, a specific subset calculus with regards to, what is it, integrals. Yeah, with regards to integrals, it's really just taking the area, so... And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't blame you. Because calculus is quite the advanced subject matter. Me as a sophomore taking AP Calc AB with a bunch of the seniors and stuff. Good times there, good times. Also, if there's one subject I've really kind of struggled in, it was like differential equations. I just could not wrap my head around those for whatever reason. So, luckily I really only had to take the one class and then I can just kind of avoid them. Well, not avoid them. Some of my upper level classes still had to rely on that, so let's just say I did not do too well in those courses. That was not a good time there. Okay. But it's good, it's fine. We manage. Speaking of manage. Oh, good lordy. It is not looking great. It is slightly looking better. Possibly. Maybe? Maybe it's looking better? Man, maybe not. You know, I really need that one card to show up. It didn't show up, of course it didn't. Well... Rigidity digity. Okay. Wait, that's it? Oh. I don't know why I thought I had one more turn. Whoops, okay. That's kind of unfortunate. Let's try that again, but better. This out of the way. Get this out of the way. That'll be useful. There we go. Okay, great. Yes. And then yes. And then yes. Lovely. Why did it look like my lag there for a little bit? That was a little bit concerning. Hopefully that was not my phone. I don't know. I'm actually looking at my computer screen right now that is capturing my stuff, not actually at my phone. If I was looking at my phone, I'd look like this. So, just so y'all know / are aware. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nice, nice. Very helpful. Very good. Very demure. That's not even a meme anymore. Oh man, these are all looping. Not the best. Not what you want to be seeing if you're me. Did that just so I can get this bad boy right here. This one. Not the best time to use this. Some more scores. Yeah, sure. While I'm doing this, let me get that up. This. And then this. Alright. Really? It's not gonna give me any good cards here. Unfortunato. Yeah, we'll do that. And then hope to God that that one Sumika card comes along, and it sure doesn't look like it's gonna come anytime soon. Oh boy. Oh lordy. Oh no. Oh wait. Maybe. Maybe there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a potential chance if I use this card. If I do one of these bad boys. And then I do one of these bad boys and hope to God that they don't have enough in their scoring to overtake me. Whew. Close call. That's way closer than it should have been. Okay. I think we've learned that I have way too many looping cards. I have way too many cards. That's the problem. I need to get rid of some of these cards. Which unfortunately, I think there's really only one way to get rid of cards, so I'm kinda SOL. But we'll deal with it, I guess. What is all this? What are you? Okay, great. Sure, we'll take that, I guess. I'll take some more shield. Do... Oh, we definitely do. Oh yeah, we definitely need an Odekake here. I don't have enough energy. Odekake time. I'll give you this one. I have so much money, but I don't want to use up. That's helpful. But like, actually though, that was helpful. Just getting rid of a card. Don't replace it. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of some cards. I have too many. Oh, where's my SP lessons? What the hell? Brother, where's my SP lessons? I swear to Cobb. I don't know who Cobb is, but I swear to them anyway. Yes, what are we doing? More money? More money, more problems? No, I think I'll go with that. I'll go with that despite the fact that that gives me a card, which is probably not the best idea actually now that I think about it. But it's too late now, I already went with the choice, so... Don't regret your choices, because... Just live in the future. This one could actually be pretty useful. Especially since I don't have any good cards with me right now that have... Yeah, I guess. Okay, we're gonna replace the card again. Okay, well I don't have any more well, I have one more substitution that I can use, but... Oh, I don't like all these actually. Can I not see you again and see what replaces you? What replaced you? Well, that's not what I want either. Nikes. I might just have to go with this one. Okay. Well, now I really need to get some... now I need to some cards. Get rid of the cards, which means I need to do this bad boy. So I can use up some of my... And there we go. There was the... You use the store 5 times or whatever, I think. Which one do I want to get rid of? Maybe this one? I regret taking this one. What is this one? What the hell is this? Skill cards. Huh? Huh? What? What? Buh? Buh? I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, this is actually really good. This is actually a really good card to take. We will take that one. Okay, and then I think that's honestly... Well, hold on. This actually could be pretty useful because it's gonna give me another chance to use a skill card, so that actually could be helpful. Even though that does give me more cards, we can just count that as not a card because it's not technically a card. It gives another card chance, opportunity, whatever. So it still counts. We still count that. We take those. Okay. What do we got here? Do I want even more money? Or do I just want a card? Honestly, I'll just take the upgrade card. I already have a lot of money anyway. Although maybe no, I still could have gotten more money actually, now that I think about it. Eee. Yeah. Probably might be the better bet. Okay. Ooh, sure, I guess I'll take this one. I already have a lot of scoring cards. I don't need any more. But why do I keep taking them? That is a great question with a answer that I cannot give you, just like in the interview I had today. God, that's a shame. Okay. It's not an SP lesson, but I think it's honestly the best choice right now. Alright. Store? Yeah, I gotta get rid of some cards. One more card. I can only get rid of one card at a time, unfortunately. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't really have that many cards. But I could get rid of some of them, I guess. Well, no, honestly, I'm looking at it now. None of these are really ones that I really... Because, like, look, this one... No, well, that one only can be used once. So this one, and this one, I think, are, like, the looping cards. And this one, too, so... Honestly, I kind of want to just get rid of this one. It might seem kind of weird, but... And here's something that's probably gonna really seem stupid, but I'm actually gonna use that one, or buy that one. Okay. Let's see how we be. See how we be. Oof, we got 2 single circles and a double circle. It was a double circle. Okay, it's not a triple circle. I don't know why I thought it was a triple circle, but it was a double circle instead. Okay. Alright, hydrate before we dehydrate. Let's go. Okay, ooh, very interesting start. Okay, one of these bad boys. One of these bad boys. And one of these bad boys. Alright. But I don't have any muscle, so actually that might have not been the greatest choice. Instead, I'll do one of these. And hope that I get something that gives me muscle. Anything, please? Why? What happened to all my cards that give me muscle? Hello? Oh, there's one. There's one of them. Okay, and then... I might as well just do this one. Well, maybe I should have done this one instead. Nah, actually, that's fine. Okay, how about this one? And then, I don't know, this one. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Okay, hell yeah, brother. Speaking of hell yeah, can I say that the song that this card comes from is still one of my favorite songs. It's technically the Halloween song from Gakuen Idolmaster, but I don't know, it's really fun to me. It just has such a good vibe. I think the voice, the idols they chose to sing in that definitely were the perfect ones to choose. It was Temari, Hiro, and China. I mean, Temari just was really good in that. Hiro has the unique singing voice, and then having China say "hell yeah" was hilarious in the way that it was. So all the good stuff there. Okay, let's see what we got. Do one of these. Then I do one of these and see what I get here. Oh, sweet babies. Okay, we take that. We absolutely take that because then I can do that. Do this. And then I can do one of these. And get ever so closer to where we need to be. Which is still not really close, so I'm cutting it a little bit. Ooh! That is exactly what I love to see. So we take it. Hot dang. Okay, hot diggity. Hot diggity dang. That's not really what I want to see, but... Let me think. Ooh, wait. No. Do I have... I do. I have it for one more turn, so I might have to use... What does this do, by the way? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. I might... this seems really stupid, but I might actually just do that instead. But hear me out. Look what happened. Look at how we get the good gains. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I know that wasn't enough. Okay, but it's gonna be enough once I do this. And then I do... And then I do this. Bam. Whoa, bam. Easy win, easy win. Hell yeah, brother. That's how you do it. And that's how you do Sense Idols. Or Logic? Sense? One of those two. Holy moly, look at that. The SS. If this isn't SS+, I don't know what is. I guess we'll see. I'm a lie one step. Fortunately, not going to show you all the video, the music, the performance, because that would be copyright problems. But here's a preview. There's your preview. Okay, there you go. Hope you enjoy the preview. Okay, let's see how we did. SS plus. There we go. Okay, what funny pictures can we get here? Ooh, half closed eyes. That has potential. that could be pretty good. Is she? Oh, she's not even in this picture. That's okay. You could go with either this one or this one. Well, this one actually could be graceful. I just like this one because the half closed eyes are always my the funniest pictures. So we'll go with that one. That's a tried and true for sure. Although this one's also pretty close second. It's just a little bit too elegant, so it's not as funny in my eyes. But your mileage may vary. Please load. You. Wabamo, wabamo, yobamo. Oh, and I guess technically that means that this is my best Sumika now, so let's see what place we are at 468. Jesus H, that's not even close. Hey, there we go, we got another part of the story. Look at that, we did it. And now here comes part 22. 22. I'm gonna take my time to try and understand this. Yeah, what about your muscle training? I wish I could understand this, but we'll try our best. I think I understand what it is, but I don't want to say for certain, because it could be one of two completely different meanings, and I don't really know which one it is. So, we're just gonna keep on going then. Yes, you have to drink her drink. You have to drink the rainbow drink. Drink it now. Too bad. Hey, look, it's a character I actually like. Yare yare.
なんかピッチとの会話をリーリアに聞かれるのはずいんだけど。てか、リーリアはそれでいいの？私はスミカちゃんと一緒にレッスンしたいな。そうならいいけど。
You just gotta get her girlfriend to be like, oh, it's okay, and then she'll be like, yeah, okay, fine, I'll do it. That's how it works. Because they were more than just roommates. And they were roommates. Oh god, they were roommates.
真面目にやればいいんでしょ。よくわかんないですけど、私もレッスン頑張りますね。ピッチの思い通りなのはショックだけど、レッスンの続きやるか。残りのメニューはレッグエクステンションと。ところで、どうしてトレーニングルームなんですか？筋トレ？そうだよ。最近はずーっと筋トレばっかり。
Okay, so yeah, okay, I think this confirms one of my theories, because my thing was either she's like, oh man, I hate that I can't do dance lessons, or that it's, oh, I hate that I'm doing these dance lessons right now. So I think it's more so the fact that she's like, oh man, I'm hating the fact that I have to deal with this muscle training, and that I can't be doing the dance lessons that I like doing.
苦しいし、何より面白くないし、めっちゃしんどいよ。私もやりたい。なんで？
You don't know who you're dealing with, Sumika. You're dealing with one of the people in this game that works probably the hardest, and also probably sometimes to her detriment too. Because like there were stories I remember seeing where she just overtrains, and then her producer's like, you gotta stop, you gotta take a break. You know, it's like you're doing too much.
ありがとうございます。なんでリーリアは悔しそうなの？辛くて苦しいレッスンの方が成長できるような気がするから。私は筋トレばっかなのに、リーリアのメニューは楽しそうだな。
I think they prefer either their others lesson plan or whatever. She's like, she has to take it easy, and she as in Lilia has to take it easy, and then Sumika has to be like the intense muscle training.
わかりました。でも大丈夫だと思いますよ。スミカちゃんは人に文句を言ってるときはちゃんとやりますから。
Also, I found out that the phrase on her hoodie, the thing she's wearing right now, the Lika till, it's supposed to mean like good luck in Swedish. I thought that was pretty funny. And then you got peak over here. Another reminder of that game.
そっか。スミカちゃんが夏の HIF に出場しなかったのはすぐに効果が出るレッスンじゃないから夏は見送ったんだ。
Right, this is all of her efforts for the vaunted HIF, good old Hatsuboshi Idol Festival.
すごい覚悟だね。でもさすがにきついよ。地味だしつまんないししんどい。 本当に大変そうだね。でもスミカちゃんはまだ頑張れるよね。ミリアは私に厳しいな。
Sorry for the lack of talking. I'm actually trying to understand this.
一緒にレッスン頑張ろうね。
Which, I'm not really doing the best at trying to understand this, but that was our story. Okay, great. Well, that was interesting. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, this is the person I borrowed the card from. Okay. Great! Well, that was part 22. We still have 5 more parts to go. So I don't know if we're gonna cover this for all of it in this stream, but at least we'll make some progress into doing some of these runs, so, and try and get a good Sumika going. Look at that! See, now she's in her little training room, the gym, working those muscles, trying to be like a Metro Ryan over here. That's a Uma Musume reference. Okay. Okay, day 2's complete. What about day 3? What do we got here? I need to do 2 more lessons? Or not 2 more lessons. I need to do 2 more runs, it looks like. Okay. Not the worst. Give me all my items. Thank you, thank you. Yes, please. Move on to the next one. What is that? That's not what I'm looking for. Hello? Give me the second one. Give me my items. Thank you. Which I do need a lot of items because actually, if I show y'all, that's not the right one. Well, let me do my rolls first. Let me do my young coin gacha. Ooh, nice. I got another thing. Nothing there. And let me get nothing there. Okay. Yeah, because I did. As you can see, I'm lacking a lot of some of these notes. These like logic note. Yeah, like I'm missing a lot, or like not missing, but I'm lacking a lot of these notes. And the reason why is because I recently upgraded a lot of my idols over to level 6. And by that I mean I upgraded the initial ones at least to level 6. Because my thinking is I'll upgrade these ones to level 6. I'll upgrade the other random ones to level 5. And then everything else below level 5 is either like these SSRs or SRs. Like specifically these event SSRs that even when you fully limit break them, they still don't have the animations to them, which is kind of a little bit unfortunate, but that's how it be. So you got these ones who I'm probably not going to be upgrading past level 3, which is the point of which they get these unique animations / illustrations, so I'll just kind of... So these 3 are the ones I need to upgrade, but as you can see, I am lacking the necessary resources for all 3 of them. So we'll just wait that out. And if you also notice, you notice that I had Hero specifically, the initial one, all the way up to level 7, which is apparently a thing now. I didn't realize that was a thing, and I don't know what the requirement for that is, because as you can see, I can't do that to any of these other ones, so I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, that's fun background. Let's get back into the run. Before we get back to the runs, actually, let me see what my progress is for this good old Sumika. Alright, what do we got here? No, not you. You. Okay. I'm actually pretty... Okay, this one I'm actually pretty close. I think that's literally just, I don't know. I think I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. Yep, Odegake. It's really just, yeah, just keep on progressing through these. I'm assuming once I've done all of these, they're gonna give me new missions, because there's no way... I need to get, what, 600 points worth of thingamajiggers in order to get... Unless there's another way, because what, I'm at... How many points do I have right now? I'm at 40, but... Yeah, I have 140 points, so maybe there is a way to get more points without having to rely on these campaign missions. That I'm not 100% sure about what to get, or how to do that. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not too sure either. Speaking of which, very unrelated point. You can see that you can also go to the rest of these idols here, although their things aren't available yet. But if I turn up the music a little bit, it's the instrumentals for their first songs. So this is Luna Say Maybe, and I feel a little bit confident that I can play this without any copyright strike. Well, shoot, maybe actually not. Maybe not. Actually, no. Maybe I should get out of this because the instrumental versions are also ones that come out. But in my opinion, this is the best song. Saki's song, Fighting My Way. So good. The instrumental, man, the instrumental is also really good. Giga. That's how you know it's a Giga song. Okay, anyway. I shouldn't probably be playing that too much, otherwise copyrights could be a thing, so let's not do that. We'll just do Tama Line One Step instead. Although this music also playing in the background may also not be great for background purposes, or for copyright purposes, so maybe I should be quick about this. Yeah, let me be a little bit more quicker. Go. Okay, let's go. It's cool. Yes, I have heard about Nia, or whatever you're mentioning there. It looks like she's like about to like claw at the air or something there. That was kind of weird. So let me turn down the volume. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. A little bit. There we go. That was good. Dancing lesson. Okay, you're good there. We're just trying to speed run through this. That is really what we're trying to do here. Scared Lilia, that's also one of her default expressions, pretty much. We still love her for it. She's the friggin' nerd girl who works hard, who has low self-confidence. Also, this is the thing that I need to accomplish. You saw that I just accomplished 15 of that. You vocals. Oh boy, we got options. This one, I guess. We'll just start off with that and then get the other one, which was... that one actually... maybe I should take that one instead of what I've been taking. But I still have a chance to get that anyway, that one card that gives me the good condition up thingamabob, so... we'll have a chance to get that later. And speaking of things to get, that's one to get. Uh-oh, here we have options. Yeah, I'll go with that one. And then the P. Okay, ooh, yes, that lined up perfectly. Love to see that. Absolutely love to see it. Okay. Lesson. I'm just focusing on trying to speed through this as much as possible. Yeah, I mean, this is our third run and we're only like not even 2 hours in, so it is going relatively quick, but I feel like what am I doing? Especially with Nia, I feel like it's a little bit more of a time sink than, for example, like a Hajime, which makes sense. No, of course, no shit, because like there's a little bit more extra turns to go with this one. Like it's 2 auditions in the final instead of just like the midterm in the final. Like when I went back to Hajime when I was doing Misusu, God, it was so weird going back to that and just being like, first of all, like how do I play this? But also second of all, like it went by so quick because it was like so much less, not so many less turns, but just like less turns. So definitely was a little bit quicker. That's the struggle with Uma Musume too, right? It's like the first mode, which y'all are going to experience in a week, is a lot quicker than the preceding modes, which I mean obviously makes sense, but it's just like that is a little bit of a struggle, especially with one mode, which I don't know how they're going to handle that, if they're just going to straight up implement that scenario, because the make a new team, I forgot what the T stands for, but like the Mant scenario, that effectively killed off a lot of the fan base because of how long those runs lasted and how those runs took so long. It was race based, so like you had to do a lot of races. It felt like a total slog at that point. And so I think Cygames and the game developers realized we should not have runs take 40 to 60 minutes at a time, because that is absolutely not good for player retention. And so luckily the subsequent scenarios have been a bit less time consuming, but they still are a little time consuming, but they definitely focused on not being absurdly long, because otherwise people are just going to leave and not play anymore. Like a couple of people that I know that stopped playing at Mant because that was absolutely just utter drag to get through. Rid of that. Give me something useful. None of these are really useful. I guess I'll take... I don't like any of these. I'm gonna reroll. Oh, these are all bad too. I'll just take this one. Whatever. Okay. Sure, I guess. I don't know if that's really worth it, but we'll take it anyway. Okay. Make sure what time it was, apparently, even though I can see it right there on my freaking monitor. Go, go, go. Go win your first audition. Or whatever. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, let's do it. Right. That is not very useful. That is slightly more useful. I'll save that for later. I'll save this card for later. Not useful right now. Yes, please. Thank you. Cheese and thank you. Now we'll probably use... Well, oh man, I probably actually should have saved that for later. This is probably not the time to use it. Just like Professor Oak said, there's a time and place to use it. Use it or lose it. Ugh. I don't know about that. There's some cases where that's probably not the case. You know, you gotta use it or lose it. If you don't use it, somebody's gonna take it from you. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably too young, and you need to go. You need to leave this stream right now, because this is not for the kiddies. I am not kid friendly. At least that's what I tell YouTube every time I post my my VODs. This is not a kid friendly channel. I talk about all the stupid stuff. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Okay, there we go. Okay. Give me 40 coins. Oh boy, decisions. This one seemed pretty decent, although I didn't really know what it did. Maybe someday I'll read about what these actually do and then make an educated decision and not just randomly choose. Today is not that day. That's good to get, I guess. You do have fans. That is what an idol is being about. Forget I said that, or at least pretend I said that in a coherent way. Sure. I love how in the widescreen she just appears out of nowhere. Because when I play this game, I usually play this game not like this. In my spare time, on off stream, like I usually just play it with the single screen rather than it folded out like this. So it's definitely different. It's a little bit different. But honestly, this game plays decently well for being not optimized for this kind of ratio. Because that's the thing with Japanese games, right? Is like, or mobile games specifically, it's like most Japanese people don't have like an Android phone. So like games like this, like I'm talking like Uma Musume, like even like the rhythm games that I used to play, like they were not very well optimized for Android devices. It seemed like they don't really work as well compared to like an iPhone, so that was a little bit of annoyance. But honestly, it does pretty dang well with this at least. What you're seeing right now. Because like I mentioned before, there are games that I play that I cannot play in this kind of folded out state. For example, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp for some reason does not handle this state very well, and it just distorts everything. It just does not look good. So at least this game doesn't do that. Let me do something a little bit crazy, which is get rid of this shenanigans, and then buy this shenanigans, and then upgrade this shenanigans right here. Nice-oo. And then hopefully I need to now I need money actually. Oh well, okay, well I just upgraded. Here, I'll just do another upgrade. I'm not complaining, I'll take another upgrade. But if I knew that was gonna happen, I probably wouldn't have spent the money to do the upgrade that I just did. So, you know, it's 2020, hindsight's 2020 and all that, even though I don't have 2020 vision. As you probably may not know, I have contacts / glasses. I am nearsighted. I've thought about getting LASIK, but not in this current era of which I don't have an income, because my god. Even if I did have health insurance, I mean, that's considered a cosmetic surgery, right? So you probably can't get that covered, unfortunately. I've thought about, well, maybe I haven't thought about, but I've talked with my mom and like other people about it, and she's like, just go to Korea to do it. Wouldn't probably cost as much or whatever. And that probably might be true, but I don't know if I trust it. I shouldn't put it like that way. Korean doctors, I mean, they probably do honestly a better job than people here in America. It's just more so me not being able to speak the language very well, and I don't know if I trust myself with whatever they're going to do to my eyes, and understanding the repercussions and all this stuff, and the instructions they're going to give me in that different language, of which I don't really have too much understanding of, a lot of the medical terms especially, so I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea. What card do I want here? I don't like any of these. For this one, hopefully get something better. Please give me something good. That's good, I guess, although this is the better version of it, so I might as well just take this one. What do we got here? What do we got going? Can I remove the... No, I can't. I can't remove the requirement of losing one of your good conditions, which is kind of sucky. But I can do it for this one, so I'll do it here. And then I might wanna... You know what? I'll improve the score here. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Let's get that young action going. I shouldn't say it like that. That's a really questionable way of putting it. But here we go. Another Nia audition. Number 2. Good stats. Good content. Let's do it. Let's hopefully win big. And get those big wins. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Alright. Why does my mouth not move when I do that? Oh, probably because I'm not actually moving my mouth. I was like, I'm just not moving my mouth. It's like, it's ventriloquism. It's like, what? Listen to me make noise while I'm not actually moving my mouth. You know, that kind of... I don't know, that was stupid, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Anybody know what they're doing? Nope. Nobody knows what they're doing with their lives. We're all just making up as we go along. Easy, thank you. I'll take one of these. Yes, please. You know what I realized? I didn't take the, or I don't have any of these cards, like the ones that give me this good stuff. Might be a little bit screwed there, but I do have this item, so that in desperate situations I do at least have that item, which is helpful. I'm gonna do something really that you may think is really stupid, which is called... I'm gonna skip my turn, so that then I can have the effect of that card that I just played for this. And that is honestly pretty good too, because now I have 6 turns of whatchamacallit, which is very helpful. Ooh, Decisions. I think I'll go with this. It's probably better in the long term. Yes, please. Yeah, see, look at the investment in that is probably gonna be more worth it in the end anyway. So, an investment. This is terrible. Let me see what I get here. Sweet babies. Okay, never mind. That investment worked out. I don't really need this, to be honest, so I'm just gonna skip. Wait, no, I should have taken that. What was I thinking? Your boy is quite stupid. Fine, I got this, I think, maybe. I still have a couple of turns that I need to use that. Wha-bam, wha-bam. Oh, I got this. I got this so easy. Watch this. Watch this shenanigans. Watch what's about to happen. Bam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Nice. Honestly, I can just take off the next. I can just take the next 2 turns off and still come out on top, most likely. But I will not do that. I will use up all my potential so I can get the highest score and win the game, like this. Shabamo. Shabamo. And we did it. No doubts there. That was easy. Alright, good stuff. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oops, no, not you. Okay, okay, indeed, we did it. Oh my god, the half-closed eyes. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. I don't know about those eyes. That one. That looks very. I don't know about that one. What do we got here? Not great. What is this? That could be useful, actually. We'll take that. We do not need to do an oregake. We'll just do that instead. We'll get the presents from the fans. What do we got here? Yes, please keep giving me this one. That's really useful. Oh boy, oh hibbity hobbity boy. That gives me an extra turn. I'll take this one. Okay. Not great. This is gonna seem kind of crazy, but I'm gonna do that. The rare singing lesson here. So that's taken care of, so now I don't have to worry about the tertiary stats, so I can just focus on the primary dance and the secondary visual. And we should be good there. Okay, give me a card, I guess. And then I'll do right here. Yes, I understand as well. I totally know what I'm doing. Yes, please give me give me this card. Thank you. Cheese and thank you. Okay, skip that. Don't really need to upgrade that card, but I guess I'll take it. You know, doesn't hurt. Okay. Do I want to do an upgrade or do I want to do a store? I think... What cards do I have right now? Oops, not you. This one. I think... Store might be a bit better right now. Okay, so then I can do... I want to get rid of... I think I'll get rid of this one, because this one's not useful right now. Good, and then... Do I need to upgrade any cards? No, okay. I'll save my money, which seems like a stupid idea, and you might be questioning why I just did that. Why I only did the one stat. But I have my reasons, and I need to get rid of that card. Why did it upgrade it? Ah, there we go. Sweet babies. Sweet baby. Alright, I still need to do another dance lesson, though. That's not enough. That's not gonna be enough. stat. Another whatchamacallit, another Aegyo. Which give me money. Give me money at this rate. Oh, okay, this is a new one. I'll just skip it, whatever. Yeah, we'll do. Okay, ooh, yes please, I'll take that. That is useful, actually. A little bit expensive, but it is. I feel like it's worth it. I've seen people say it's not really worth it, or like it's not rated high on like tier lists and stuff. But like I think it's actually kind of useful. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. In my personal opinion. Okay, I think we're good now. If anything, my visuals is still a little bit short, but. Honestly, you can't have it all, and honestly, I don't really care too much about getting all the double circles. We'll just deal with it. Yes, please get rid of that one. What do I want? I don't want any of these. Can I just get rid? Can I just get something good? These aren't really good either. I guess that one. Okay, oh yes, I need to improve this one so I can reduce the cost for that, which is helpful. And then what do I want? What else do I want? Maybe this one. Attach a score to this one. There we go. I still had a lot of coins, but I couldn't spend all of it. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to get all double circles, which is whatever. I don't really care too much about that. Okay, let's do this. Let's beat Shion. Not Shino. Shino defeats Shion to determine who is the best Shi. Who is the best Shi character. Don't involve Shigo in all this. Let's do it. You there, and then you there, and then you there. Great, good start. What do I want to do? I don't have any good conditions, so I can't do either of those. So I might as well just have to do that. Might do this. That's not useful. That's actually really unuseful. Well, Nikes. Where are any of my cards that give good condition? Kind of need that right now. Okay, apparently I'm not gonna get any because... Oh wait, I need to... Yay. Whatever. Okay, here's a card that gives me good condition. I will take that. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this is gonna be it. I did not have the best. I had a good first turn, but after that it kind of went a little downhill. But maybe it might happen? I don't know, you never say never, but not looking great. That helps a little bit though. This will also help. Although not as much as I wanted to. See, this is why I think it's a good idea to attach the score to that, because holy moly, did anybody see how much to get there. Please. Please help. Not as much as I wanted to. How much? Hold on, how much good condition do I have right now? Only 4. Oh, yikes. Not as helpful as I want it to be. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have enough to catch up. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, Yeah, no, unless something amazing happens, this is not gonna be it. Wait, why did I do that? Oh, I thought that was the other card. Refrigerator. Yeah. Mine was already kind of a ruined run. We'll try it again. Alright, let's do it, except better. I have ideas. Please give me something good. That's not exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna just honestly take the L, skip the turn. Aha, here's something that'll give me the thing I need. And then I'll just do one of these. Yeah, no, sure, one out. Oh man, I kind of want to do this, but this also might be useful. No, I should take advantage of this one. And then it's fine because I can still, if I do get a, maybe not. I was like, if I get a good card, I might as well just use this item, because then I can just kind of have that at the ready. But I think I'll just use this one instead. I only have 433 in terms of score. That is not good. But we can probably catch up from that. I think it's fine, question mark. Well, that's a good start at least. Okay, and then... yeah. Oh wait, and I'm doing all this without the, this shenanigans. That'll help. A little bit. That'll help a little bit. I think I need to do this one now. Man, that didn't really help as much as I thought it would, unfortunately. To be completely honest. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Slowly getting there. That's helpful. Holy cannoli. These are both good. I wish I could take both of them. This one's slightly better. Holy moly. Okay, I think we're on the right track now. It was looking a little bit iffy at first, but I think we're good now. Do one of these. Up ammo. And then I skip the turn. All risky like. And then let me check something really quick. Do I have... I do. Okay. One of these. Wait a second. Oh wait, no, that was fine. That was actually a good idea. That was actually a good idea. Because then I can do this. Up ammo, whoop ammo. And then I can do one of these. Honestly? Yeah, okay. One of those. And then end it off with this, I guess, which isn't the best, but that's still pretty good. I mean, I'm still gonna win, it's just more so. Could have been a little bit better in the score, but I guess we can't complain about a win, so there we go. There we go, laddies. And the ladettes. I'm gonna line one step. Another performance, another skip, so I don't get copyrighted. There's your preview. Okay. Another SS. I think this is actually better. This is a little bit better than the last one. This one's like, why? Why? This one looks like she's just like, why? This one looks like, oh my god, what's like, oh my god, my hands. There's some pretty good ones in here. I like this one. I like the why do I have hands? Questioning her appendages. Just like an AI doesn't know how to draw hands. Fuck the AIs. Yay. Wub ammo. Bam slam, thank you. Do that. Okay. Now, hey, look, now I'm 408th place. Slowly making my way up. And I got one of those. Yay! We got another story unlocked. Nice. Time for part 23. 21,
22
22. And that's why you don't overwork yourself, kids.
恥ずかしいところを見られちゃいました。大変ですけど頑張りますね。はい。
She's like, damn it, I don't want to do that.
リーリア落ち込んでる？せっかくプロデューサーさんがレッスンメニューを作ってくれたのに全然上手にこなせなくて。そっか。ビッチもちょっと遠慮してるっぽいからな。
Wait, is this guy isn't the same producer for both of them, right? That's not a thing. It's just I guess he works together with the other producer.
私に任せて。でもこの前全力で頼っていくってそう言ったでしょ。だからリーリアも私に頼って。私わからないんだ。頑張ることしかできないのにどうやって頑張ったらいいのか。何もかも足りないのは分かってるけどこの頑張り方で正しいのか。今はただ闇雲にやってるだけで進んでいる実感はつかめなくて。
Yep, I totally understand. Yep.
私を助けてスミカちゃん。
I understood that part at least.
もちろんピーチにも協力してもらう。スミカちゃんのプロデューサーさんにいいのかな。大丈夫。私もさずっと暗闇の中で迷子になってて。
If only they knew I was secretly listening on the conversation in the bushes. It's kind of how this feels right now, right? Because it's like I'm technically a producer, but it's just like, why am I listening to this conversation? I mean, I understand why, but like I'm just like, it's just like in terms of like, if you really think about it, like that's kind of how it actually is. Like this shouldn't be one that the producer knows about. That's how the stories work. Sometimes you go into different points of views. Oh, so now she's asking me to help with Lilia's training. I do agree. I also think that is fine. 俺も口を出し I cannot. Do not trust my reading. I'm just like, I'm trying to read this. 角から
やったー。じゃあ3人で頑張ろうね。
Indeedy.
こうかな。違う。もっとこうギューって感じ。つまりどういうこと？ギューンってやってグイってやってピタって止まる感じだよ。
Wow, such great lessons. That's hilarious. He's like, what the fuck is this girl on? Sumika. Or Shiyun? Yeah, Shiyun, Sumika? I don't know. I forgot the character. Yeah, Sumika. Sumika-san. Might want to be a bit more. Yeah, right? It's hard to teach people, isn't it? Oh, wait, so she's teaching... Oh, okay, so I had it wrong. So I think she's the one who's actually teaching her, or I gotta be a bit more specific. Sumika's the one who's teaching Lilia how to do the dance. And so that's... Oops, oh shoot, I missed it.
だって全然何言ってるのかわかんないから。私が悪かったよ。じゃあ今のところは
これはスミカちゃんにとてもいいレッスン いいレッスンになるだろうな。
もっと背筋を伸ばして全身で一本の線みたいに。あ、そうそう。
Okay. Yep. 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 And that's how they did it.
きた。よかったねリリア。なんかめっちゃ頭が疲れたかも。
Oh, your head hurts, huh? Oh no, I'm so sorry about that.
コーチ、いい響きだね。よーし、筋トレも頑張ります。
Oh, now they're gonna swap. Or are they? Find out next time in the next episode of Gakuen Idolmaster. I was trying to make a Dragon Ball Z reference, but it's just like that didn't really work too well.
やっぱり。
Oh well. Okay, so how close am I? Do I want to do one more? I need 90 more points. So wait, hold on. How did I get? Wasn't I like 60 points away? How did I get that last lesson or the last story or whatever? So I'm assuming you probably actually get points by just doing lessons, or like not lessons. You actually just get points by completing runs, because like otherwise how would I have gotten enough points to be able to get those stories in the first place? Actually, now that I think about it, because I only got the 150 points, and so I probably would have gotten 20 points from doing that. Okay, so that's how you get extra points then, is what I'm kind of seeing. That is interesting. Okay, well, that's all fun and stuff. Let me do... Do I want to do this? Do I want to do one more Sumika run, or do I want to just switch over to a Kotone run? Yeah. Let me look at the rankings right now, see how other people are doing it. Oh, what's this? Oh, whoa. Oh wait, not you. No, I don't care about that. I cared about what your card was. What is this? Wait, what are you? What are you? What are you? Is that the new Sumika? Is that the new Sumika? I actually don't know. No. No, wait, Tama line one step. Photographu. Oh, no, this is the Sakura photograph version of her. Wait a second, what? Yeah, it is. It has to be, because, yeah, this is the alternate version, but it's still Tama line one step. Okay. That's Tama line one step, Sakura photograph, Tama line one step. That seems to be the general consensus, love and joy. Well, that's somebody who did the love and joy. Okay, interesting. That is good to know. Do I want to do another run? Time to decide. It is time. It is decide time. We'll do one more run. We'll do one more run with Sumika. We'll try and get, we'll continue with the Tamalai one-step shenanigans. I think it's working out pretty well. I think it's a lot better than trying to do her anomaly idol, just because I, again, still really don't know what I'm doing with that, so we'll just go with this. What happened to my friend that had that one card? Did they switch cards? Because that would suck, and I would be very sad about that, but it seems like they did. So now I need to find a new friend. I need to find new friends, basically, is what I'm saying. In this game, not IRL. Although I don't really have that many friends to begin with IRL, so... JK, I'm going out on Sunday with a few of them, which I'm still debating about whether that's a good idea, given that it's going to be like 90 million degrees outside tomorrow and Sunday. So we'll see if I hold through with those plans, but I do want to meet up with the guys. We're going to apparently a new pizza place, so that is the big reason why we're doing that. Also, I am not finding anybody who has the card that I want, so I might have to do a BRB. I might have to find a friend that has that card. Let me do that real quick, Friendo, Susume, Switch, no, not you, you, not you, wait a second, other way, there we go. Okay. Find of somebody that has the card that I want and then make them my friend. AKA follow them. Does nobody have the card that I want? Please? Anybody? I'm looking for that one. The one that gives the empty... No, not that one. The one that gives like the empty lunchbox or whatever. I don't know what it's exactly called. But I'm trying to find that card. And I feel like people should have that because that is actually a pretty decent card. Although maybe it's fallen out of favor, so I'm not sure. Who knows? Maybe it's actually a horrible card and I don't know what I'm talking about. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Good lordy, I don't see anybody that has this card. What is going on here? Please, can somebody give me this card? Oh, I need... Okay, this is the card I'm talking about. The only issue is this isn't fully limit broken, so that's not helpful. Maybe I should have just taken that one. No, I can't. That's not... That goes against my code of honor. Okay, we're gonna be here for a little bit, apparently, while I try and find the person that has this card. Please. Oh my god, there it is again. But I think that might be the same person, actually. Oh boy. Okay, I don't want to take too long with this, so I'm probably just gonna have to take that one and just roll with it. Or I might just have to switch plans and maybe take another card instead. I'm not seeing... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, no, this ain't working. This is not working. We're gonna switch gears a little bit. Oh wait, but I can't... Alright, let me try something here. No. Well, enjoy this nice music while I'm doing this struggles. Okay, you know what? Take that one. I don't even care if that's a good card or not. I'm just taking that one because I can. Okay, and we are Gucci. Let's go. Next Idol audition. That is what NIA stands for. Nia, Yahoo to you too. Let's do it. One final run to end it all. Not really. I'm still going to be probably doing a lot more Sumika runs, just probably off stream. Now that I know I need to do a lot more runs to get a lot of the stories there. But rest assured, I will definitely get all of her story parts. And then we'll be doing the same shenanigans once the next character gets their part 3, their step 3 or whatever. And I'll be continuing to do these streams with that. Because I'm curious about how these stories go for some of these girls. Tamari especially, but I don't know when her story's gonna come out. I know they said they're gradually releasing the step 3s for everybody, so we'll see when they release, who they release next, and when they released it. Also, actually, now that I think about it, Uma Musume, the new character, might be coming out maybe soonish. I don't know who it's gonna be. All hopes that it might be Danzu Flame, but I don't know if they're gonna go that route. They'll probably just go with somebody else. Don't know who, but somebody probably, so we'll see. Ume's scream of terror. Yeah, I'll take that. It's the only decent one. Okay, I'll take that one because it gives me some concentration. Otherwise, I would have taken the Mao one. Then we get that. Nice. Okay. Oof, I need to do this though. I need a visual lesson.
1, 2.
There we go. That's how you pose. You gotta pose and then you say pose. That's the only way to do it. Otherwise, you're not doing it right. Drink, because I'm kind of lacking those. Okay. Yeah, I think this has to be my final run. I'm slowly losing it in all the ways. It is being lost. Oh, I get four rerolls? That's kind of crazy. So crazy that I forgot how to be like surprised like this. There we go. That's helpful. That's also helpful. Oh, uh-oh. Huh. I need to go to sleep earlier. I have been going to sleep earlier. I think it's just because I haven't been doing my standard mid-afternoon naps. Which honestly have been, I think, a little bit better for my sleep quality. Maybe I shouldn't be napping. Maybe I have to not be part of nap club anymore, as sad as that may be. Unofficial, official non-member nap club now. No more nap club for me. Let's see, I'll go with this one. It will be tanoshi. It will be quite tanoshi to everybody. Okay. Go. The points. Yes, give me my P points. Not like that. Don't think like not like those. Not those P points. Sure. Okay. Oh, these are all terrible. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Let's see if it gives me anything good. No, actually not good at all. Oh, these are all also pretty terrible, but I'll go with this one, I guess. Okay, no one of those. Yes. Alright. Oh, wait, shoot, I messed up. That's okay. That was not a good card to take, actually. I thought that was another one. I kind of messed up a little bit. Yeah, I'll just save my coins. That's what we'll do there. Goodbye. Konnichiwa to you too. Alright, let's do it. Lesson playing time. Trying to match her voice, or I was trying to match her intonation. That didn't really work that well. Okay. Let's go. We'll start off with classic, that one. And then we'll go from there. Oh my goodness. that was a lot of cards right there. That gave me the bonus. No, wait a second, I didn't want to do that one. Ah, shoot. I gotta actually look at what I'm clicking on. That would be helpful. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have any good condition right now, so I'm just kind of SOL. I don't think I have any cards that give good condition, so I think I've actually just screwed myself over. Wait a second, I have good condition right now. Never mind, we're fine, maybe. Maybe. Although it's a bit iffy right now, if I have to be completely honest. Let me use this bad boy. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I guess I'll take it. Thank you. Cheese and thank you. Okay, I guess. Oh boy, this ain't looking too good. Oh my god, uh-oh. That's not good. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Oh no. Uh-oh. What? It doesn't give... Oh, I thought it was gonna get... I thought it was gonna give the points. It didn't. That was stupid. And also kind of unfortunate. Please give me something useful. That wasn't really that useful, but you know what? We'll take it, I guess. Okay. If I can keep that pace up, that'll be really good. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to keep that pace up, but I should at least win. Like, that was unfortunate. I wasn't even able to win. Okay. Okay, this is the time to use this. There we go. I just need to get a few more points and we should be just peachy. Just peachy keen. I'm realizing I'm running out of energy also, so I need to keep an eye on that as well. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That shouldn't have taken a turn. That shouldn't have wasted my rerolls, but you know, that is what it is. There we go. We're good. We good. Moving on. Now I got my good cards. I'm gonna go through all this shenanigans. Keep going. Still going. There we go. That's a lot. Oh, nope. No! Oh. Ah, shoot. I might have messed up. It might be going very fast now. It might be going double speed now accidentally now that I did that. Let's see. Oh, thank goodness. Nope, it's not going double speed. Okay. There was a weird bug, I think, when I first played this game, where occasionally, like, while I was, like, kind of playing, it would just automatically, like, for some reason, like, the characters will be going, like, double speed, which was really weird. I don't know why that was a thing. It got fixed a while back, so it hasn't been too much of an issue, but it actually did happen pretty recently when I was playing this game. I want to say a few days ago, so I hope that doesn't mean that the bug comes back, because it was a bit annoying, because the way I had to solve it was basically just restart the game, because there was nothing I can do to change, like, the fact that they were just going double speed like that, which was really weird. So hopefully that doesn't become a recurring issue again, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, give me that shenanigans, I guess. Yeah. Oh. It's like, I want to say? What do you want to say? More scared Lilia. Okay. Get that out of the way. Good old another Aegyo. Give me points. Points. It is yabai indeed. Very yabai. Okay. Speaking of yabai, that's not good. Well, these aren't good either. I guess, yeah. I might have to do a Odekake, to be quite honest. I'm starting to lose a lot more energy than I want. I just noticed. But the next time that option pop, which is right now, but I kind of want to use my points. I don't have any good cards right now. Decisions. I did say I didn't want to do Odekake for the sake of doing an Odekake, so I might just do the store and just... I'll do runs with Odekake later. There you go, that's a good card to get. We'll take that. And then I can upgrade that as well. We might... yeah, I'll upgrade that one. And then I'll get rid of another card. I'll get rid of this card. I'll discard this card. Haha, jokes. And then... I think that should be fine. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Okay. Uh-oh, are they moving at double speed? Okay, thank goodness. I thought they were moving at double speed there for a second. Just put the randomly tapper just to make sure. Pose? Not pose. It's not a pose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sumika. That does not count. We at the official Association of Poses, otherwise known as OAP. OAP. Oh, that is not a pose. Ow, I just hit my foot in a very awkward way, and now it is not feeling great. Owie. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's get that going. Okay, decisions. I'll go with this one. Ma indeed. Yo ma. I don't like any of these options. I guess I'll go with this one. It gives me both of the things I need. Good condition and concentration. Oh, see, now she's... Look at that. She's tired. Look at her pose. She's like, oh man, what's wrong? Because I didn't do my odekake. Like a stupid idiot. Like a stupid idiom. I'm gonna use my reroll like a crazy person. That probably wasn't the best idea, but we take that anyway. Alright, okay. I'm gonna do this one. Get rid of one of the requirements there. I'm gonna do this one. Improve the score there. And we're good. Okay. One more roundabouts. Turnabouts. Good old Ace Attorney. Good times. I still actually technically need to complete the third game. I never completed the third game. Although, I think I kind of spoiled myself on it by watching playthroughs, so I kind of already know what happens. But I do need to play for myself, so maybe I might do that someday. Yeah, give me that shenanigans. And then this shenanigans. Stream idea nonetheless. That is, yeah, no, that is definitely true. I could stream that. I know that's available on Steam. Another consideration to put into my list, I guess. Ooh, wait, I don't even have any good condition. What am I doing here? What are we doing? Amateur hour. Oh, here we go. Here's some good condition. Is it good condition? What is this actually technically called? What am I dealing with here? Sure. Good shape, good condition. I think good condition is the thumbs up from the other strategy. I think this is actually good shape. I'm just going to call it whatever the hell I want because I don't know what it's called. Oh, fudger. No, I should have taken this one first. Ech. Oh well. 911. Yeah, somebody's better call 911 after the murder that I'm about to do here. I probably shouldn't have phrased it like that. Big yabai. It's fine. I don't think I'm gonna have to do a redo on this one. This one is not looking great. I'm gonna use this item. That's actually pretty helpful. No, it isn't. Oh, this item. Well, that's actually even more useless. Wait a second, I don't have this shenanigans. Oh, no wonder I wasn't doing well. There, well that's not useful either. Ah, shoots. Shoots and ladders. I don't know, man. Sure. That does not look great. Maybe? No, that's not gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough. Even if it was enough, it's just, they're also gonna get scores, so. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. Speaking of which, does anybody saw that they're slowly releasing trailers for the I knew that there's the new King of the Hill remake. I knew that was a thing. I just didn't realize that it wasn't out yet. For some reason I thought it was already out, but no, it doesn't get out until it doesn't come out until early August, I think I saw, so that'll be pretty interesting. The little snippets I saw of it seemed like it still seemed like the same characters. I think people have been complaining that the animations looks really jerky now because it's not your standard hand-drawn cell. It's more the modern version of kind of the more herky-jerky movements, which is a little, yeah, I can definitely see it. It's a little bit annoying, not annoying, just a little bit different. But I'm sure it's something that you can get used to eventually. So still probably, I don't know. Do I even have Hulu? That's the thing. I don't have any streaming platforms. Like, but that's a lie. Actually, I think my mom has Netflix, which I mooched off of her for that, and then also no, she has a few services because for her BTS watching, like she has Disney Plus, she had Netflix. In fact, I think we have Disney Plus with Hulu, so maybe I might be able to watch some of the stuff there. I just never do for unknown reasons. For reasons I don't really know. I just stick to YouTube apparently. YouTube and some occasional Twitch stream. And then I occasionally get gifted subs, which is kind of funny. I remember, I think I tuned into a... It was a stream. It was a streamer that I like never watched, but I think I watched it either because I think I got rated into it, or it was like I just kind of turned it on a whim, and I didn't notice until later. But apparently, I got a gifted sub from them, or like not from them, but like for their channel from, I'm assuming, whoever bought the gifted sub. So I was like, dang, that's hilarious. But it's just like, I feel bad because it's like I'm probably never gonna use it because I'm not really gonna watch them. So, but I mean, I guess that's still very nice. Also, I am getting my butt absolutely kicked here. What is going on today? Or not today, but what is going on with this one? I am not doing too hot. Desperation time. Well, I wish I can use both of these, but I can't, so I guess I'll just use this one. That's not enough either. Uh-oh. What's happening? My strategy's all crumbling. Okay, I have an idea. It's called Don't Be Stupid. It's called... I'll save that for later, when desperation calls. Okay, I have another idea. It's called I'll do this. And then we do that. How? What happened to my energy? Why do I have so little energy right now? What happened? What is happening? Okay, that one to save some of my energy, please. Uh-oh. Yeah, it ain't looking good. I think this might be the end of the run, unless something magical happens. Which I guess you never know, but... Too good. Okay, well... Ooh, I have an idea. And then I can get double of those. Which could be helpful. That could actually be pretty game-changing right there. Gonna use this. And I guess that's helpful. Not gonna lie, that actually is kind of helpful. What if I do this bad boy? Oh, I don't have my thingy majigger. There it is. Okay, that helps. Now I have my thingy. That's much better. Okay, there we go. I was wondering why I wasn't getting as much score as I usually do there. Oh my goodness. Well, that's helpful, but that still wasn't enough. But this should be enough, maybe, question mark? Guess we'll find out. Please be enough. Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah, close, but no cigar. Okay, it's fine. I can do this. I can win. I can do good at video games, specifically mobile games. It's just like the Queen says, I only play mobile games. I don't only play mobile games. That's a total lie, actually. Okay. I think this might be it. Somehow, I think we've salvaged it. I think we've somehow made a miracle out of utter nothingness. We have done it. Oh my god, that was way too close. Okay. Whew, that unfortunately means I don't have any retries heading into the final audition, but at least it gives me some chances of getting there eventually. And I need to do an Oregake because it looks like I have no energy. Both IRL and in this game. What do we have here? None of these are really that great. Maybe I might go. Let's try something a bit different. Let's try something. I definitely need to do an Oregake. Good old date event. Everybody's favorite. Okay, give me my items. Neither of those are really helpful. That's actually really helpful though. Thank you for getting rid of that. Get rid of all my default cards. They're useless and not what I need in my life. Boom. Dancing. Dancing with Peak gameplay. Not the game. Not the game named Peak that just came out like a few days ago. That I have been playing. I am not good at I'm not good at that game, by the way. Like I've been playing it since yesterday and I haven't even gotten past the first stage. I've just been falling every time. I'm just like, oh, I can make this climb, only to fall to my death because I misjudged it and then it's just rip. So clearly I don't know what I'm doing when I'm playing that game, which reflects on my real life because I have no idea how to climb IRL because I'm afraid of heights and so I don't like to climb. Funny enough though, that game does give me a bit of nostalgia because I actually used to do stuff not similar exactly, but kind of in the vein of that. There was a national park that I went to a lot as a kid that had like kind of those similar rock formations, not as perilous, but still like you can climb the rocks like even as a little kid. So that's what I did. I'd go up there and I'd climb the rocks because that's what I did as a kid. At least in that specific park, in that specific moment. I'm not saying that I did that generally, but I did do that. So it's a little bit, strangely enough, nostalgic in that sense. What do I want to get rid of? These things. But maybe I might stream that as well. I think I mentioned it, right? I have the game called Peak. Everybody's favorite co-op multiplayer game, but you can also play it solo if you have no friends. Not saying I don't have friends, but you know, it's nice just to sometimes do stuff on your own. Not disparaging co-op games by any means or any streaming things. Okay, how do I want to do this? I'll do one more of these. Beam. Okay, oh, I don't have any rerolls left. Fudge. I'll go with this one. Just because I don't think I have that many cards that give me good shape condition. And they were roommates. God, they were roommates. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with the SP lesson giving. Another dance lesson. More ballet because she was a ballet dancer. That is actually part of her lore, the lore of Shiyu and Sumika. Okay, should I get? I should probably do this actually. Another lesson. Because I can do that. And then get one of these bad boys. Nice. More scoring cards. As if I don't have a lot of those already. And then improve some of this. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty clutch. I'll take that. And then... Ooh, I can get scoring from this. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh right, this can get this actually might be pretty clutch if I give it score. There we go. Okay. Let's potentially get our butts kicked in finale over here. Okay, here's the thing. Do I want to do this? Because technically, if I just go quartet here and then win that, that would count for my requirements for one of the story events. Do I want to do that, or do I want to just risk it with finale? I'm gonna risk it. Who says you can't live life without a little bit of risks? Or whatever the actual quote of that is, which I think I just straight up butchered, but close enough. Get some water, and we will be on our way to this. Let's do it. Oh, right, I have less than optimal items right now. I'll just use the shield right now. Through the rules. And do one of these bad boys. Great, okay. I should probably look at what I'm clicking on and just not type randomly. Yes, and then this one, so I can at least get advantage for having this many good shapes. Okay, helpful. And this one. It's not looking good, boys. Not looking good, boys and girls. I'm not gonna lie. How do we want to do this? Hold on a minute. Do I have... I don't have... I might just go with this one. So I can guarantee get, like, enough turns with this. Shenanigans. Okay. That's helpful. That's actually super helpful. Go this one. Oh my god, there we go. Now we're starting to slowly crawl back up. Okay, only for her to immediately climb back up. Do that. Holy moly, that was actually a good idea. Good job, me. Thank you. You're welcome. Holy moly. Okay, that's helpful. Alright. And then if I do one of these shenanigans... that's helpful. That's actually very helpful. Thank you very much, Saki. Ba-bam, ba-bam, wa-bam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. I can feel it. We're getting close. We're getting real close. Let me do this. Ooh, yes. Clutch job. Except probably not in this cycle, but you know what? These repeat anyway, so it's whatever. Okay. Oh my goodness. Where does that come from? I don't know where that came from, but I'll take it. And then I don't know, I'll get this one, I guess. Oh my god, it's real dicey. It's looking really dicey. Okay, I think I have it though. I think that literally just pushed me over the edge. Do that. Do that. Get one more. Okay, wow. Whew, that was a close call. But we did it. Without having to use any rerolls, which is good because I didn't have any in the first place, so we take those victories. You did it. You win. You win at life. Finale. Another victory. Cap it off with 3 straight finale victories. Pretty good after the not so great start. But it turns out I do know what I'm doing with this game. I'm a lie one step. There's your preview. And that's enough of that. Okay. And hey, we just hit 3 hours, so look at that. It all worked out. Not like I was planning to stream for exactly 3 hours, but I guess it just kind of timed perfectly. Let's see. Any funny photos here? Doesn't look like it. What's this one? That has potential. This is literally just a close-up of her chest. Okay. I mean, there aren't any really good ones in here. This one, let me take a closer look at this one. That one's honestly, this one or this one? But I'm not that much of a gooner, so I'll just take this one instead. Alright. And we'll just leave it at that. Come on. Go. June, Sumika, you've done it. You win. So do I actually... I do... Okay, so you do get some amount of the points here per run. So you get 20 per run. Okay, that's actually good to know. Good to know. That is going to take a hell of a long time if they don't give me new missions then. Because, my god, that's going to be like 20 runs. Oh boy. Oh, good lord. Okay. Well, it's fine. I'll just do that in my free time. Okay, well, we'll get these going. Let's see what we got here. Yes, give me my rewards. Thank you. Cheese and thank you. Give me my rewards. Thank you. Look at all those young rewards. I don't know why I'm leaning. Okay, we're good there. Okay. You know, I collected a lot of gems. Let's do one more poll just for funsies. Let's see if we can't get lucky here. With I don't really necessarily want her, but like, I wouldn't complain about not getting her, or I wouldn't complain about getting her. So, the desire sensor is at an all-time low right now. Unfortunately, that's not what you want to see. Oh. Oh, okay, there she is. Oh, okay, wow. There we go. Never mind, got her. I mean, that guaranteed, like, that's straight up, like, leaves no doubt. There she is. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Like I said, I don't really care for Sumika that much, but I mean, I'll still take her. I'll take a new costume, sure, why not? Although, shoot, now I have to do a run with her. God dang it. I do a run? Do I just say F it and do another run with this new character I got? Let me see what I got first. Where is she? Where is she? She's all the way back here. There she is. Okay, and I upgrade her up to 5. I can upgrade her up to 5. Wow, let's do that. 5? 5, yeah, 5. There she is. And there she is. Okay, what is she exactly? She is a Sense Idol. What is her card? Interesting. The question remains, do I do it or not? I don't know. I don't know, lads. You know what? F it. Let's do one run with her. I lied about being being like, oh, this is the last run, because I wasn't expecting to actually get her. So you know, let's do it. Let's do one run with the new character, new costume I just pulled of Sumika, and let's see how she is. I was already tapped out. I don't know. It was like, nah, no, just gonna keep on going. But that's okay. I'll just keep going. Okay. Oh god, I gotta find the person with a card again. Oh no. Oh, please have somebody that has a card. The card I want. Please. Anybody? Somebody? In the meantime, enjoy this nice music, I guess. No, that's not helpful for me. I might just have to take it though, otherwise I'm gonna be here forever. Or I might just take this, honestly. It's not that much helpful. I hate. I am hate. I am hate. Okay, let me try my luck on the friend gacha here. Let me see if I can't get anybody who has that card. Osusume. Switch. Anybody that has a good card, specifically the card that I want, please. Anybody? I swear. Where do somebody? If you don't have that card, I'm gonna be quite sad. I'll do two more refreshes, and if I can't get anybody that has this card, I'm just gonna take the L. Somebody's gotta have this card, I swear. It's not that rare of a card. I've seen people have it. I don't know what happened to my friend who had that card in the first place, but they aren't my friend anymore. I'm just gonna follow. You know what? This is good enough. We'll just take this one. Okay. We will continue on. No, not Tamalai One Step. Oh, it resets my selections. That's not ideal. Alright. I'm curious about this song. This song is out on streaming platforms. I think it released yesterday. Let me give it a night. I'll give it a good listen after the stream and see if it's something that I'd be into. Alright. I mean, I said it before, right? Each of the idols kind of have their own, because this is the idea of Hatsuboshi Gakuen and like Gakuen Idolmaster is the fact that they're all supposed to be competing against each other to be like the top idol, the prima stella, and so they all have their own kind of unique style of music, even though technically their music isn't all written by the same person. Like, it's not one person handling like Sumika's songs, for example. Like, they have different people writing. Generally speaking, like for example, like for the first solos, not all of them, but like generally they invited like a lot of famous artists such as Giga for Saki, Honeyworks for Kotone. They had what's her name? Minami for Temari, the person who did the Domestic Girlfriend opening, the one who has the very dramatic songs. They invited a lot of kind of famous guest artists to do those songs. They had oh my god, this costume's interesting. I don't know how I feel about this costume, to be quite honest. It's unique, that's for sure. It is very unique. If I want to be really creepy, I could actually just like go and take a closer look at it. I think there is a feature in this game that you can like look at the costumes and stuff if you really want to be that person. But I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna appreciate it for what it is right now in this run. In this final run. This is the final run. I'm going to say it right now. This is going to be the final run. I thought the last one was gonna be that, but circumstances change, and so we're here. We're here continuing to play this game, which I'm not complaining about. I love this game. Hell, there's a reason why I play this game, and that's because I do enjoy it. Despite the fact that I think before today, I think the last run I did was probably honestly like a week ago, if I have to be completely honest. Like, I play this game in spurts. Like, there are days where I play nothing but this game, and then there are days where I just don't even touch this game other than like the logins that I do daily, like daily tasks and stuff. Because the nice thing about this game is you don't actually need to do like a run like what I'm doing right now to complete your dailies. You can just do random other events and you can still complete your dailies that way. So it's a lot quicker than something like Uma Musume, where you need to do a run in order to get all the rewards for the day, which is a bit annoying. Rank. See, what is this supposed to be? This I don't know why, but this gives off like, you know, like futuristic like outfit vibes. Like I definitely get that from like definitely her hairstyle and like the weird like kind of left sleeve that she has, the left detached sleeves. It looks very like what people in the 1970s thought people would be wearing in like the 2000s sort of thing. Like people thought it'd be like, oh, so futuristic and stuff. It gives off that vibe to me. It's just like, it's very interesting. Thank you for getting rid of that. Then I can take one of these. Yes, please. I mean, to be honest, like, this is a new character. I keep saying new character, it's not a new character. New skin, new costume, new card, like all that stuff. And here comes a new story. Sate, Sumika-san. I was about to say that that's not Kondo. Oh, good lord. I can't read that. Something, no. Yes, you're still continuing kin training. I'm just gonna skip through this a little bit. I'm not gonna actually go too far into this. We'll just really quickly go through this to see if there's any fun moments. See, that's a fun moment. Okay, store time. What was I talking about before this? I know I was talking before about how each character had their own distinct style, and I don't know how I went into the tangent that I did, but all to say, like, yeah, each character has their own kind of unique style. For example, like Saki's is very electronic focused, which is why I think I like her songs the best. Temari is a bit more ballad in the sense, ballady songs, very musically driven. I mean, obviously all of them are musically driven. I'm just saying in the sense that she's more focused on the vocals part rather than the dance and the visual parts of being an idol, which is reflected in her strategy, similar to how here Sumika's strategy is reflected in how she's reflected in kind of her specialty in dance, kind of similar to Kotone actually. And yeah, speaking of Kotone, she's more of the standard idol-y songs, so she got the songs by Honeyworks, and she has like the very call and response friendly, like sort of those kinds of songs. If I had to go further to extrapolate, I still can't get over this outfit. It just looks so weird to me. Sumika, how do I describe Sumika's songs? She's more, I guess, K-poppy, like K-poppy vibes. Like her first song definitely gives off that vibe. Her second, this most recent song, the little snippets that I've heard definitely give that off a little bit as well. So, yeah, definitely kind of that. If I was a bit more better at describing, if I was a bit more technically knowledgeable about music, like I know music decently well, but I'm not like one to be able to kind of elegantly describe different terms of music and all that, so I can't really say like, oh, like this is this type of music versus this type of music. So I'm just giving the best idea of what I can with how it gives off the vibes. And generally speaking, like there are a few that it's kind of harder to describe, like Mao for instance. I don't know, her first song's very, how do I put this? It was made by Moe Shop, so it's very kind of the bubbly pop, the bubbly electronic. Whereas Saki is more the kind of the wub dubsteppy kind of vibe. Mao seems like she's a bit more kind of like happy, like not happy hardcore, but like a happy like JEDM style kind of thing. Which I don't know if that's the best way of putting it either. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Hero's weird one. Hero's, I don't know how to describe hers. She's just like weird. Her music is just weird, especially her birthday song. It's just like very unique song for sure. I'm not saying it's a bad song. It's just very interesting for sure. Different. If you listen to it, you definitely understand what I'm talking about when I say it's very different. China's is more of a, like, I don't know if this is the best way of describing it, but like Disney princess. It's like the kind of, sort of, I don't want to say epic, because I think that's more of Senna's vibe, the more epic kind of, actually, no, I think Senna's more of the Disney princessy kind of vibe of epic, sort of, orchestral songs. Her first song was especially like that. By the way, I'm kicking everybody's butt right now in this. But we are doing so well. Misuzu, it's still kind of hard to tell because she only has her initial song and then her birthday song, which are two very different songs. Her initial song is very much a melodic dubstep. Her second song is definitely more reflective of her personality, which is a bit more sleepy and kind of a bit more laid back. I would say even her first song, even though it is technically melodic dubstep, it is kind of give off that same a little bit kind of more laid back. It definitely fits her personality very well, like a more laid back, mellowy song. So I think that's probably what they go for her vibes. Ume's a weird one. Ume's is just like all energy all the time. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, honestly, all of the characters' songs are pretty reflective of their personalities. And this is the first time I'm really thinking about that, and it's like, that's true, because it really is, because I think if you think about, for example, like Kotone, with regards to what I talked about with her being more of the idol-y kind of songs, that also reflects on her personality, because she's definitely more of the, kind of gives off the more typical idol-y vibes, albeit very money-focused, very obsessed with trying to be more, ooh, that's a good card to take, focused on trying to get rich, that kind of thing, like loves money, as do we all, but like to a more bigger degree than most. So that makes sense, and Saki is definitely, I think, the wub wub of the dubsteppy kind of tunes definitely fits her, because she is sort of the kind of the, I don't want to say pompous, but definitely like very self-confident, very like kind of in some ways a little arrogant, kind of genius, first year, kind of archetype, that sort of thing, so. And my fan just ran out of battery. Okay, yep, this is her practicing her new song. Was that a bit of tsundere we just saw there? I don't know, I didn't really pay too much attention to that. I'm gonna assume the answer was yes. We got some tsundere moment there. You can't tell me otherwise. Okay, what am I doing? Probably need a pee drink actually, more than anything. Not in that way. What? That's new. Okay, you there. I also realized when I was doing the first audition that I didn't really see what the new card did. So I'm gonna have to pay closer attention to that next time. I have 5 rerolls? Holy moly. That's handy. Okay, we will take that, absolutely. Get rid of that bad boy. Okay, I'll take this one, sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. Thank you, goodbye, have a nice day. Store. Alright, what do I have right now in terms of cards? Yeah, I should probably get rid of a few cards, such as this one, because that's useless. Also probably maybe buy this one, because that would, well, no. You know what? Hold on, what cards do I have right now? Probably improve cards actually more than anything. For example, this one. Okay. And now I don't have enough money, so I should probably get some money. Yeah. Thank you for giving me that item. There we go, that's how you pose. That's how you do it. Officially approved by OPA? OPE? OPE, the Official Association of Poses. Good old OPE. OPE till you nope. Ooh, these are all sucky. It's a good thing I have so many rerolls. Good thing I have so many rerolls. There we go. That's exactly what I need. That is absolutely what I need. Nice. Hello? Oh, thank you. I will also improve one of these cards, like maybe this one. No, not... I thought I got the wrong one for a second. Now I was gonna be very mad. It still worked out somehow. Okay, she has no energy left, which is concerning, but that's okay. Because we will instead improve... Well, before we do that, let's choose one of these cards. These all suck. Get rid of that one, hope for a better one. Guess I'll go with this one. Don't want to use up all my rerolls right off the bat. Hold on, before we do that, let me make sure this one, that one already, and then this one, get that already. Okay, now we're good. We Gucci. Hopefully I don't have to use up any of my, whatchamacallits, redos. I still cannot get over this costume, by the way. What is... This is just... This is a... I really do think it's trying to give off, like, the futuristic, like, the retro future vibes. Because that is absolutely what it looks like it's trying to do here. Which is interesting, in a sense. It's the only word I have in my vocabulary, apparently, about to describe this. It's interesting. There's no other words to describe it. Okay, I need to get... Well, before I do that... Okay, what if I do this? How bad would that be? That's not really that helpful. Okay. Let's get the turn here. Take the L. Where are any... Okay, what does this do? Let's find out. That's it? Oh, okay, I probably just used it wrong. Well, frigidity... Fridge sticks. I don't know what I've seen there. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm probably gonna have to use a redo. Or maybe not, maybe not. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Let him cook. Let him cook. Potentially let me cook. Which might not be the best idea, but it's okay. Because I've been cooking more for myself. So I'm trying to learn how to cook. Okay, okay, wait. Maybe we're cooking. Maybe the cooking is happening. Hmm? Okay. I think it's happening. And the best part about that is I can do this one. Get that all ready to go. Get extra bonus piece. Get one of these bad boys. Get some more of those bad boys. Hell yeah, brother. Please stop showing me. Please stop trying to fan service this character. Some of the camera angles are very questionable. Whoop. Okay, we got this. We so got this. This is easy money. Any doubts? I had no doubts. Okay. 69, nice. Okay, let's go. Alright. Which one of these do I want to do? That one. Now, which one of these do I want to do? This one. That's the Temari item. I recognize that from anywhere. The knockoff AirPods. Oh no, Temari, get off the street. Oh no, she has knockoff AirPods in. She can't hear us. Ooh, sweep it. I don't know. I still don't really know what this does. What is this? This is a Hatsuboshi black tea? I think. I know that's definitely Hatsuboshi, and that's definitely the character for black. I think that's the character for tea. I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. Anyway, I'll take this instead. The Hatsuboshi Miku. What the what? The macchiato. Dude, I can't read. Can't read these characters sometimes because I'm a freaking idiot. What do I want in my life? I'll take a reroll because I don't like any of these options. I'll take you. Please and thank you. Thank you for calling me that. That is my real name. Pose? Ah. That's not exactly how you do it. I'm sorry to say, as an official administrator of OPE, that is not official. I cannot officially certify that. Okay, what are... Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh. I was gonna say, maybe I should have taken the card instead. What do I want? Oh, good light one. Let me do one of those. Okay. Oh man, these are all terrible. I'm just gonna skip that. And then, ooh, that's not terrible at all, actually. That's actually really great. And we get rid of one of those. And I kind of don't want to take any of these, actually. I think that's fun. Like, if I had the choice, I wish I'd just get rid of the card instead of giving me another card, because I kind of don't need this many cards. But I guess I'll take the cards, because why not? But also, I wish they didn't. It's times like these which really... I've forgotten how to speak. I'm okay. Okay, what do I want to get rid of? Probably this one. No, not you. Oh my god, please don't get rid of that one. Okay, what do we want to do here? Do we want to improve? Probably not. I probably want to save my monies. Save my mons. What I do want to do actually is probably get this one instead. There we go. Okay. And then buy one of these. You there. Dance time. Okay. Yawning. Okay. Then we got this. We got one more lesson, and then we got the final countdown. The final countdown. Hmm. In the middle of drinking water. Okay, you there. Wakata. Wakanda. That wasn't not funny. That wasn't even a good joke. I'll take you, I guess, because you give me good shape, and I need a good shape in my life. Oh, look at that. We got SS fans. That is pretty good. That is what I would describe as pretty good. This is not what I would describe as pretty good. You there. More dance time. Hey, look at that. We got 20 dance lessons for Shiun Sumika. That actually might be another story event thing. You know what I'm talking about. I lost my mind like an hour ago. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm running on fumes at this point. What do I want to do with my cards? I should probably go with this one. Yes, that's me. Get rid of that one. I really don't want to add another one. Okay, thank you. I'll do a reroll. Give me a better card. How much better? These are not good options, actually. I should have probably gone with the store instead. But we persevere. Hold on, let me do... Add this to score. Great, and then... we'll give this one a score as well. Sure, why not? Why not? Wait, I have more options. Thank you for alerting me that I have more options. And now we're good. Okay. Let's go, let's go. This is it. This is the final showdown. We got still only two single circles. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how much it takes to get the double circle. For those two stats. I still can't take you seriously in that outfit. It's just like, we'll deal with it. Alright, Yoshi indeed. Let's go, Yoshi. Let's go. Alright, well, gotta do this. These... Come on, there we go, okay. If you furiously tab, that means that the game realizes that you want to go faster. That's how that works, right? That one, and then this one. And we're good. That's a pretty decent start, pretty decent. Pretty decent nuts. Got him. Okay. Then one of these. And then one of skip, so I can rely potentially on the next batch of cards that will come by. Sweet babies, yes indeed. I will take that. We will absolutely take that. I get one of those. And then one of these. Hot dang, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Might just do it. Well, yeah, I'll do this one. And then maybe do this one. Yeah. And that'll probably be better anyway. In the long term. This going. Slowly losing some of that, so gotta slowly catch up a little bit. That helps. A little bit, yeah. Oof. What do I want to do? Maybe this one. That didn't really help too much. That's not a good card. I'm just gonna say it straight up. That is not a very good card. I'm not a big fan of that one, if I have to be honest. Ooh, that's nice. It's not enough. That's not gonna be enough. I'm not. It is not going too well right now. Okay. Do I want to do this one or do I want to re-roll? I think I'll just do this one. That's still fine. Okay. What if I do this? Okay. Oh no, this is... Oh, wait, there's potential. There is potential. I think I do this one. Holy moly, 200,000. That's probably my high score. That's probably the high score I've gotten, which is good because I probably would have barely... I still would have won, but it probably would have been a lot closer if I didn't get that amount. Dude, if this isn't Triple S, I would be... Well, I wouldn't be surprised if this still wasn't Triple S, but this is about as close as I think I probably might be able to get. This might be the best one I've made today, actually. And now y'all get to experience love and joy, except you won't because it'll be muted. Because I want to at least see it for myself, right? This is the first time I've done a run with this character. So maybe I might show y'all what the performance looks like, but you won't be able to hear the audio because I'll probably mute the audio when this is happening. And it'll also be cut off because technically it'll be shifting to a landscape instead of portrait or whatever the other way around is. God, not this again. No, I can't take you. I still can't take you seriously in this costume, but you know what? You go rock it, girl. You go rock that stage. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Come on, go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Okay. It is gonna be a little cut off just because of the way that the dimensions of the phone work, but let's watch the performance. Yeah, how much is it cut? It's not that cut off actually. It's like slightly, but all right, let's do it. I'm gonna mute my audio and let's get to it. Oh. Okay. I mean, y'all can't hear the song, obviously, but like... You know what this is giving off? This is giving off huge, like, Euro electronic music vibes. No, 100%. Y'all know that one song that came out, I don't know when it came out, but it was like a parody song. It's like, it was made by this comedian, but I don't remember. I have to look it up. It's like, it was making fun of those like kind of early 2000s, like kind of European like electronic songs. Um, Planet of the Bass. If y'all know that song, Planet of the Bass by DJ Crazy Times, featuring what's her face, Miss Billiana Electronica. Like that was a parody of it, but yeah, that 100%. This song 100% gives off those vibes, and that makes sense now because the music, or not the music, the her costume also definitely looks like that as well. All right, I don't hate it. This is pretty good actually. Yeah. By the way, I'm not taking pictures because I'm just gonna let it automatically take pictures. I know I can technically take pictures. Like there is a feature for that. Like y'all can't see because y'all can't see it because it's kind of cut off. But you can see I'm taking pictures. Like I can do that. I can if I want to, but I don't usually do it anyway. I just let the game do it. You know. Also, let's see how much time is there left. There's about 30 seconds left in the performance. Just so y'all are aware, the time is up here. It's like up in this corner, but obviously it's cut off, so you can't really see it that well. Right, how do I get rid of? There we go. All right. No, that 100% was like Euro pop, Euro. I don't remember. I don't know what the exact genre is called, but like yeah, Euro dance type style music definitely gave off that vibe. Right. I'll have to listen to the full song later though, but that was pretty nice. I did like that. Alright, we'll skip that. Please. Man, what is it gonna take for me to get a triple S in this game? I swear. It's like I need to do obscenely well apparently. Okay, these are the pictures I took. Which actually these are not that bad. These are not that bad. This is actually a pretty funny picture. But let me see what the game took. See what the game has. Her legs. Oh, L. Nice. Just giving you the L. I love that one. I might go with that one. Not gonna lie. The one where she gives you the L. That is pretty good timing right there. Alright, well, good stuff all around. And actually, I think I might have just also unlocked another part of the story, so we'll end off with the part of the story, and then yes, it will actually be the end of this stream. I know I keep saying this is gonna be the end, and then just keep doing more stuff, but this is going to be the end. Okay, so look at that, I guess. Look at that. Look at it. Hey, 379th place. I'm slowly getting better. Yeah, see? I got another story part. Let's do it. It's number 24? 24, yep. Of 27. Okay, this one I'm gonna be a bit more slower. I mean, I guess I could auto run. I could auto this, but I'm just gonna click myself. Oh goodness me, that's accept, right? I'm not even sure. Why am I trying? sorry, Sumika. I'm trying to read Japanese and it's not working out for me. そろそろ Sumika-san にNaitai? That's not Niku. What am I saying? I thought that was me for a second. Naitai watch the streamer try to struggle to read Japanese. Aitai fuck something something Ekawa Jiko Jitsu shite moraimasu. Yeah, I know, right? Hi, dance. Yeah, this live. Yes. So look at this oversized phone. Yes. It's a surprise. No, I will never tell you about that. Ruins the surprise, you idiot. Yeah, see, you have fans. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that a crazy concept to think about? An idol having fans? Who would have thought? NIA. That's the effect of NIA, baby. That is the effect. Sumika-chan? 私のバレエのこと知ってる人もいるんだね。振動バレリーナ、アイドルになる。あ、本当だ。記事になってる。They all know about her past. バズってるわ。こんなのどこから拾ってきたんだろう。That is the work of NIA. I'm not saying that that's actually the translation. I'm just like, I'm making up my own translation. でも、そっか。やっぱりみんなも期待してるんだね。私のダンスに。That is your strong point. 期待には応えなきゃいけないよね。久しぶりのライブ、頑張るよ。Agree. Let's go. Live day. みんな、久しぶり。今日は盛り上がっていこうね。You did it. なんだか昔のスミカちゃんに戻ったみたい。バレエ中のスミカちゃんは真面目でとっても集中してて、誰も周りに寄せつけないような張り詰めた空気をまとってました。なんだかこのライブのスミカちゃんはその時に戻ったみたい。でもすごい。I'm sorry. Not funny. Alright, well that was that. The performance, good stuff. And that was part 24. Okay, so that is... I'm gonna go through this real quick. We'll just wrap things up and then we'll get ourselves on to the next part, as they say. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. We good, we Gucci, I think that's it. So yeah, that was a lot of progress. Definitely a lot of progress in the story, and hey, we were able to end up pulling for the new Sumika, so turns out that all went pretty well. So hey, look at that. Turns out things work out in the end. So thanks y'all for watching. Like I said before, during the middle of the stream, I will most likely be going back to Deltarune. We'll be finishing up Chapter 4 tomorrow, as well as trying to get to some of those secret bosses and trying to get some more secrets unlocked, trying to get some of that stuff. Also, unrelated, I really want to go back and do the Jackington run again, or the Jackenstein fight, because that dude is hilarious. That guy is my favorite boss. Honestly, in all of definitely all of Deltarune. I don't want to say all of Undertale. That's the Undertale Deltarune sort of universe. That's a high bar to cross, but he is definitely one of my favorite mini bosses of recent times. So I loved his fight. So I definitely need to go back and do that again. If there's an opportunity to do it, I will definitely do it. All to say, yep, that'll probably happen. I don't know when that'll start. I don't think I'll probably be starting that one early. Who knows, maybe, but it probably might start at 6 just because I don't expect it to be another 10-hour stream. So look forward to that, possibly around 6 p.m. Central Time. I think that's probably gonna be a good time to do that, and then get some of the other things out of the way. And then Sunday, we'll see what happens there, but 6 p.m. Central Time as per usual, with whatever game comes to that. But until then, this has been Shino the Penguin. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a good rest of your Friday and a good start to your weekend. I know this definitely helped me with regards to my mood, so hoping that it translates over to a good start to the weekend for me as well. Albeit a very hot weekend, but I'll be staying indoors and keeping cool, and I hope for those of y'all who live around this area, y'all keep cool as well. So, I kept you on for too long, don't want to keep you on for any longer, so with regards to all that, thank you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.